When you be about your business, your expenses get a little more expensive. Shit, P90 work, it get a little more intense. One P90 if they find me with a wall back against. Over that sea, it make it hard to see a shark in the distance. Would you believe me if I told you it was over? Probably bless you for the sneezing, and the reason was the freezing of your shoulder. Holla at me when you see me like I told you. I keep some pressure from a long range. Treat me like a robot. Treat me like your baby daddy. Never let me go. And I hope it smell like water so the violence get to grow. We embodied in the hood where the violence get to grow. Kind until we get to where them pilots get to go. Bitches must have thought we was forsaken. I'm just laughing in their faces for the fact they never thought that we could make it. All my life I had to hustle. R.I.P. to immigrate. Try to break it when you reach acceleration. And for niggas who be trapping out here trying to find a better way to make it. Find a better way to make it. Let's protect them from them cases. Till them niggas find a better way to make it. Keep it real till I fulfill my obligation. I get faded off that paper, but in both ways. That's why I roll and while I'm rolling be the same thing. I come through swinging like a monkey in a plain Jane. Shit strange, shit changed when the change changed. Then the rain came. School. Hold on, underestimated. Underestimated. It's the number one condition of a 90s baby. Underestimated. It's the number one condition of a 90s baby. It's the number one condition of a 90s baby. It's the number one condition of a 90s baby. Hold on, underestimated. What's the word? What's the verdict on the murder? But what you heard, bitch, I'm disturbing on the verbal. Excuse me, ma'am, ain't no disturbing off the purple. I tell you once and then you're gone, there go your verbal. Pockets looking Sherman, interior looking sherbet. It ain't ice cream, but the ties beneath syrup. You ain't rhyme flats, but in fact, we rhyme flapjacks. If you saying cap, you referring that to a snapback? Where I'm from, niggas say pump fake and they pump up and flat ties like bald heads like Joe Button. Pain stricken, them whole niggas ain't on nothing. All that Fugay in your video got your song buffering. I be hustling. All them niggas made excuses, not exceeding in nothing. And straight at that gutter, you gotta excuse me because of it. Stay on some otherness, mine stay on recovering. School, hold on, underestimated. Underestimated. It's the number one condition of a 90s baby. Underestimated. It's the number one condition of a 90s baby. It's the number one condition of a 90s baby. It's the number one condition of a 90s baby. Hold on, underestimated. School. This Smith got wood in it, I roll that good in it. She rolled my dick till she got good with it. She made me with it. We big dog drink, we don't be little sipping. My cup stay full with it. I chase that cake, I don't be bullshitting. I don't be bullshitting. I don't be. I got a problem, I run up them dollars so I can come stun on them hoes. I got a problem, I run up them dollars so I can come stun on my foes. It ain't a problem, my partners, I got them, you need it, just let me know. It ain't a problem, he run up, I got them, no picking. We imperial pimping, slaying pussy, serial killers. Severely sickening others, condoling sincerely since I'm killing you motherfucker. I tuck them in Taylor Customs. Them niggas can't hang with us cause them niggas be changing up. Them niggas is shifters. It's some hurt on my heart on that dart till it's hurting my lips. You digging up dirt on your bro, niggas say it ain't so you done turned to a hole, yo nigga. Shit get chilly, I snow on you niggas. A little bit more humble when I had the bread. I turned to Muhammad, I used to be Clay. I locked in my losses, I locked in my way. I move like the ways you remember. I'm cool like the days in December. I'm scooping your bay in the riddle. They taking our lingo, we too influential. It's gruesome what I do, the new instrumental. I often get tired, but look at these knots. And if it's a nigga who iller than I, then either he lied or lied. This smoke got wood in it, I roll that good in it. She rolled my dick till she got good with it. She made me with it. We big dog drink, we don't be little sipping. My cup stay full with it. I taste that cake, I don't be bullshitting. I don't be bullshitting. I don't be. I got a problem, I run up them dollars so I can come stun on them hoes. I got a problem, I run up them dollars so I can come stun on my foes. It ain't a problem, my partners, I got them, you need it, just let me know. It ain't a problem, he run up, I got him, no picking, I just let it go. Won't need no paper for these pictures I'm painting. Won't need no paper for these pictures I'm painting. I'm on my shit, I can't hear shit that you saying. That bitch you chasing don't want nothing but paper. I know you hate to hear them steps that she taking. Won't need no paper for these pictures I'm painting. I'm on my shit, I can't hear shit that you saying. That bitch you chasing don't want nothing but paper. I know you hate to hear them steps that she taking. I can't call it, I can't recollect it. If you a pussy, I can't even much respect it. Tell a homie pump his brakes. Oh, you gon' make me come erase all your sets? I clear your cash, use a factory set. I had to make you wipe your smirk off. These niggas like to dick pull and jerk off. I let the vet pass by and skirt off. Your bitch would come to me so she can vent and get that hurt off. I met her on the tube, she my juvie. She gon' walk and drop it like this pussy saying. I'm laughing like 9 to 9. Yo nigga lame as when we fucking you recognize. I know that he so I stop when he passing by. I know you being, but you show me a passing by. He all up in this, and her feelings is paralyzed. She using never, but the devil will tell a lie. And it's gonna be recalled, but never be televised. I like my bitches, do that make me like better line. Try these bitches crazy, sentimental. Drive her crazy like a nigga in a rental. While her nigga trying to fade me with no proper proof of barbershop credentials. I ain't gonna argue with a nigga. Just hit your heart and leave your heart a little crib. Won't need no paper for these pictures I'm painting. I'm on my shit, I can't hear shit that you saying. That bitch you chasing don't want nothing but paper. I know you hate to hear them steps that she taking. Won't need no paper for these pictures I'm painting. I'm on my shit, I can't hear shit that you saying. That bitch you chasing don't want nothing but paper. I know you hate to hear them steps that she taking. I can't call it, I can't recollect it. If you a pussy, I can't even respect it. Tell the homie pump his brakes. I can't call it, I can't recollect it. If you a pussy, I can't even respect it. Tell the homie pump his brakes.
Yo, Friday like my Saturday. Yo, Friday like my Saturday. Yo, Friday like my Saturday.
Yo, Friday like my Saturday. Yo, Sunday like my Monday. That pussy like my happy place. But nothing like some money. Gon' have to meet me halfway. Cause I don't do no front. If you ain't got no bag to make, you better go get you some. You better go get you some.
We up, I slow, but a nigga be up.
Nigga be low.
We up, I slow, but a nigga be up.
Nigga be rolling.
We up, I slow, but a nigga be up.
Nigga be low.
We up,
what it's gonna be. Right out the gate, you can call me a Judas. I'm raising the state. They was sleeping, they foolish. They made a mistake. Like I made on the break, you gon' lay in that bed that you made. Bitch, I'ma stand on the word that I say. If I ain't, I'ma lay at the bay of a lake. I ain't aiding like 180 some days. I'ma line on my fade. I was trying to get straight. I've been trying to be home. Look at the time that we on. Still trying to find me a zone that I fit, but I'm big as a bitch, so I had to go find me my own. I had to put my little hit me on wrong. My little bitch probably think that I'm doing her wrong, but I bought back a bag, so she had to respect it. I bought me a judge and it's doing me just. I'm speaking on facts. I ain't doing no flex. You Mario Lopez, you little niggas always be doing too extra. You get caught in the moment, get caught in the flame. Won't ride a young nigga way. I am the pick of the litter. They call me Amazon Prime, and I like that little lie, cause a young nigga always Yo, Friday like my Saturday. Yo, Sunday like my Monday. That pussy like my happy place. But nothing like some money. Gon' have to meet me halfway. Cause I don't do no front. If you ain't got no bag to make, you better go get you some. You better go get you some.
We up, I slow, but a nigga be up.
Nigga be low.
We up, I slow, but a nigga be up.
Nigga be rolling.
We up, I slow, but a nigga be up.
Nigga be low.
We up,
what it's gonna be.
Slow, but a nigga be up.
I know, you know, I know. Your today is my tomorrow. You too ashamed to say you borrow. You the crab inside the barrel. You pulling me down, blowing my high, don't come around again. Getting that money feel better than pussy, but I'm finna pound again. We finna pour some liquor inside of some pools and then we finna drown again. See you back round to him, but shit ain't the same, so now you feeling down again. I'ma sit you home with some jet lag. Head rack, cover up your head tracks.
Beating up the wall with the headboard. Got your ass sticking out like the head trap. Throw it up like an alley. Come from the back of the glass, from the back of the ass when I slam it. That little nigga 30 ain't hot. That little work that he drop on the block, it ain't doing no Friday like my Saturday. Sunday like my Monday. That pussy like my happy place. But nothing like some money. Gon' have to meet me halfway. Cause I don't do no front. If you ain't got no bag to make, you better go get you some. You better go get you some.
We up, eyes low, but a nigga be up.
Nigga be low.
We up, eyes low, but a nigga be up.
Nigga be rolling.
We up, eyes low, but a nigga be up.
Nigga be low.
We up, eyes low, but a nigga be up. Oh.
If I tell a story, if I tell a story, if I tell a story,
If I tell a story that I never told a soul, who the thought is like a try to take it to a toll? I'm trying to take control. Make everybody my everything and they order. That's why I gotta make that my machine go. Gotta make that my machine go. Gotta make that my machine go. Gotta make that money machine.
Scoop a pocket pass to stop and pop, no popping, lock it down. Smoke a lot of gas and puff and pass with my puffing companion. They vanilla wafer flavor, we discussing Southern Spanish. Something lonely at these moments I can manage. They told me at the top ain't no difference of being banished. Similarities to a drop when it disappear and it vanish. Ain't picture me at no Oscar recipient of a Grammy. Grammatically we improper, be hard to see what I'm saying. Be hard to see what I'm saying.
And I know, I done been down this road before. That's for sure. Gotta be down to ride and go. And they show, people ain't down, let them down before. I can't go, for none of that, I just need time alone. If I tell a story that I never told a soul, I always like to try to take it to a toll. I'm on me, take control. Give everybody my everything and they order. That's why I gotta make that my machine go. Gotta make that my machine go. Gotta make that my machine go. Gotta make that money machine.
I be getting quiet, Franks, and quite frankly, don't do no talking. Obnoxious, get you to caution, be hotter than summer walking while open urban hibachi. A soda bowl of them talking. You better get them some milk in the words of the urban guy. I made a left at a red and I ended up on the seat. Them people left me for dead and I ended up on my feet. Them peoples you probably dead, how they ended up on your sheet. I told him show me a plan and he handed me a machine.
I get this shit poppin'. We ain't shopping at Gucci stores, they be hip hopping. Can't be running into the stores, we be zip locking. Picking bags up off of the floor, talking hip tossing. All these clarities in my storms.
If I tell a story that I never told a soul, I always like to try to take it to a toll. I'm on me, take control. Give everybody my everything and they order. That's why I gotta make that my machine go. Gotta make that my machine go. Gotta make that my machine go. Gotta make that money machine.
If I tell a story, if I tell a story, if I tell a story,
If I tell a story that I never told a soul, I always like to try to take it to a toll. I'm trying to take control. Give everybody my everything and they order. That's why I gotta make that my machine go. Gotta make that my machine go. Gotta make that my machine go. Gotta make that money machine, money machine.
Scoop a pocket pass to stop and pop, no popping, lock it down. Smoke a lot of gas and puff and pass with my puffing companion. They vanilla wafer flavor, we discussing Southern Spanish. Something lonely at these moments I can manage. They told me at the top ain't no difference of being banished. Similarities to a drop when it disappear and it vanish. They picture me at no Oscar recipient of a Grammy. Grammatically we improper, be hard to see what I'm saying. Be hard to see what I'm saying.
And I know, I've been down this road, that's for sure. Gotta be down to ride and go. And they show, people ain't down like I'm down before. I can't go, for none of that, I just need time alone. If I tell a story that I never told a soul, my enemies like to try to take it to a tour. I'm on me, take control. My enemy, give everybody my everything and they hold me. That's why I gotta make that my machine go. Gotta make that my machine go. Gotta make that my machine go. Gotta make that money machine, money machine.
I be getting quiet, Franks, and quite frankly, don't do no talking. Obnoxious, get used to caution, be hotter than summer walking while open urban hibachi. A soda bowl of them talking. You better get them some milk in the words of the urban guys. I made a left at a red and I ended up on the seat. Them people left me for dead and I ended up on my feet. Them peoples you probably fled, how they ended up on your sheet. I told him show me a plan and he handed me a machine.
I get this shit poppin'. We ain't shopping at Gucci stores, they be hip hopping. Can't be running into the stores, we be zip locking. Picking bags up off of the floor, talking hip tossing. All these clarities in my storms.
If I tell a story that I never told a soul, my enemies like to try to take it to a tour. I'm on me to take control. My enemy, give everybody my everything and they hold me. That's why I gotta make that my machine go. Gotta make that my machine go. Gotta make that my machine go. Gotta make that money machine, money machine.
For the 177 hot check hot dogs. For the 177 hot check hot dogs. What is LSD? But a little strip of destiny. When the lonely silence is deafening, and my living situation is depressing me. I'm repaying the Lord's spiritual debt to me. First time I took a lethal sized dose, but never will I load syringes with dope. I remember being lost, scared, delusional. Seen the same laws the soothsayer Jewish do. Took a ladder to the seventh dimension. The body is literally spirit detention. Leviticus scripture describes Moses liberating social divides, leading sinners with the didylamide. Add a little salvia, divinorum, leave stiff and dry. From the forest, the last soldier to die. Smoke bubble kush, my lieutenant still dead. What is LSD? What is LSD? What is LSD?
Lunar solar duality. Lucifer, Satan, devil. Logan, Spawn, Deadpool. The lunatic, sadistic, and dreadful. Osiris limbs scattered and disassembled. Time machine with a Lamborghini style door. Extremely limited silverish DeLorean. Why my head look slightly deformative? Cause my frontal lobe synaptics are dwarfing them. And every time I let semen drop, I create a legacy of super demigods. I'm Luke Skywalker's daddy, my red lightsaber's dark, my laboratory secluded and dark. Lyric sick as dysentery. I'm a living speaking dictionary. Mental lexicon, Sumerian dialect. I see the image like Spike directs. What is LSD? What is LSD? What is LSD? Lunar solar duality. What is LSD? What is LSD? What is LSD? Lunar solar duality. No fair, 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 no fair. All black from the soles up, levitating on the old rug. Now my body to a gold crux. Lord God, but I don't judge. Smoke bud, but I won't budge. Dope flood like a broke tub. Soul drugs, coke nose, lunch, dope dust, tripping like a coach bus. Mush mouth, smuggle dope in the mama kangaroo's puss pouch. Hood grouch, exhale, kush clouds till a nigga look louse. Grilling me and get you cooked out. Recipe and make a cook shout. Money growing like a wood snout. Real boy from a jug house. Every stoner need a good couch. Tuck crowd, Don King with the book bout. All Thor, live a heavy hammer, you get put down. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, staring in the old mirror. Suddenly a weird, scary hoe appear. Right care, hit her in the derriere right there. No fair, 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 no fair. Streets talking, white girl got me sleepwalking. I'm a flipper like a free dolphin. Phone ringing, Charlie Sheen calling with the deposit. All this chrome in my soul got me feeling retarded. Skeleton inside the fiend closet. Born dead in the deep coffin. Precaution, done a nigga that's a Steve Austin. I will never ever leave hostage, cause they end up taking plea bargains. Peace offerings. Been a villain since I was born. I'm a green goblin. Triple beam got the seesaw in. Pop shells like a raw cell when he beatboxing. Big bang, bring a Steve Hawkins. Speedballing, this is not for the weak-hearted. Like a dog in his revolving. Watch face got the siege charges. Candyman, 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 Candyman. There he stands with a hook up in his hand. Killer B clan, I ain't never ran. Cam. No fair, 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 no fair.
Together, if you do this Bobby Seals, yes, they got together with Don, and there's nothing wrong with that. Because because we need some guns. Black people need some peace. White people need some peace. And we are going to have to fight. We're going to have to struggle. We're going to have to struggle relentlessly to bring about some peace, because the people that we're asking for peace, they're a bunch of megalomaniac warmongers, and they don't even understand what peace means. So we got to fight them. We got to struggle with them to make them understand what peace means. Because we said, even before this happened, and we're going to say it after this, and after I'm locked up, and after everybody's locked up, that you can jail revolutionaries, but you can't jail a revolution. Right. You might want to liberate like Eric Cleave out the country, but you can't run liberation out the country. You might murder a freedom fighter like Bobby Hutton, but you can't murder freedom fighters. And if you do, you come up with answers that don't answer, explanations that don't explain. You come up with conclusions that don't conclude. And you come up with people that you thought should be acting like pigs, just acting like people and moving on pigs. And that's what we've got to do. Nothing's more important than stopping fascism, because fascism will stop us all.
Yeah. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
What it do, fool?
I would like to introduce you to the Scoop Show.
Nigga know what time it is.
I guarantee it is nothing like you never seen before.
Nothing like nothing, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? You might have thought that it was something like something, but I swear it's nothing like nothing.
Scoop.
You must have thought that we was coming the same. I let your mama, she the one who to blame. I let your daddy, he the one who to blame. Big daddy Scoop, I'm like the one with the cane. One with the cane. One with the cane. I let your mama, she the one who to blame. I let your daddy, he the one who to blame. Big daddy Scoop, I'm like the one with the cane. Like a Curry, I go 30, whoever you pickin'. It's a hoop dream with a flu game. Hurry up and pass the bitch. Shawty think I'm pimpin', cause I'm pimpin' like I pass it on the jigger. I can pass a rock, metaphorical assist. Harder than some red rock, daily like a traffic stop. Ever took a step outside the party and the party stopped? I'm a blacker youngster, a hip-hopper that never hop. Other niggas switching dicks, that's what we ain't fucking with. I cannot be touched without a rubber glove and oven mitts. You might get electric shock, then I gotta let you burn. Fuck you like some shaving cream, Ohio player, funky worm. She ain't know that being real was more than just a funny term. I tried to tell her to follow the big dip, enticing by the ice on the side of a big ship. And now you get the true definition of big drip. The marathon is longer than getting a big nip, big scoop. You must have thought that we was coming the same. I let your mama, she the one who to blame. I let your daddy, he the one who to blame. Big daddy Scoop, I'm like the one with the cane. One with the cane, one with the cane. I let your mama, she the one who to blame. I let your daddy, he the one who to blame. Big daddy Scoop, I'm like the one with the cane. Here I go with the follow-up. And this bitch getting faded while I'm waving like a barber cut. If you want it, we can start it up. Like why I'm always hating, you the one who always walking up. Shoes looking beat up, looking like a nigga who was skied up. And I ain't talking pre-nut, see paperwork from Donald Trump before you niggas see us. Trying to get $1, I ain't never really need love. A nigga need a purpose, I ain't never had a reason. Say I been had the sauce, I had to add a little seasoning. And I'ma hit you back right at my earliest convenience. And when I say it's over, bitch, for sure, I really mean it. I took the leave of absence, but I'm back and bitch, I'm working. And ain't nobody past me, that's for sure and that's for certain. And when I'm on the stage, you gotta open up the curtain. Might catch me riding backwards when I'm trafficking and swerving. You must have thought that we was coming the same. I let your mama, she the one who to blame. I let your daddy, he the one who to blame. Big daddy Scoop, I'm like the one with the cane. One with the cane, one with the cane. I let your mama, she the one who to blame. I let your daddy, he the one who to blame. Big daddy Scoop, I'm like the one with the cane.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause nothing don't mean nothing. Fucking with my money, I do you and mean something.
I'm shouting all groups out, nigga. I'm shouting so many groups out, nigga. My head and I fell off.
When you be about your business, your expenses get a little more expensive. Shit, P90 work, it get a little more intense. One P90 if they find me with a wall back against. Over that sea, it make it hard to see a shark in the disc. Would you believe me if I told you it was over? Probably bless you for the sneezing, and the reason was the freezing of your shoulder. Holla at me when you see me like I told you on the. I keep some pressure from a long range. Treat me like a rover. Treat me like your baby daddy, never let me go. And I hope it smell like water so the violence get to grow. We embodied in the hood where the violence get to grow. Kind until we get to where them pilots get to go. Bitches must have thought we was fake, and I'm just laughing in their faces for the fact they never thought that we could make it. All my life I had to hustle. R.I.P. to him and great. Try to break it when you reach acceleration. And for niggas who be trapping out here trying to find a better way to make it. Find a better way to make it. That's protecting from them cases. To them niggas find a better way to make it. Keep it real till I fulfill my obligation. I get faded off that paper, but in both ways. That's why rolling while I'm rolling be the same thing. I come through swinging like a monkey in a plain Jane. Shit strange, shit changed when the chains changed. Then the rain came. Scoop. Hold on, underestimated. Scoop, underestimated. Scoop, underestimated. It's the number one condition of a 90s baby. It's the number one condition of a 90s baby. It's the number one condition of a 90s baby. Hold on, underestimated.
What's the verbiage on the murder?
I'm disturbing on the verbal. Excuse me, man, ain't no disturbing on the purple. I tell you once again, you gone, there go your verbal. Pockets looking Sherman, interior looking Sherman. It ain't ice cream, but the top be need syrup. You ain't rhyme flats, but in fact
we rhyme flats. If you saying cap, you referring that to a snapback?
Niggas say pump fake and they pump up and flat ties like bald heads like Joe Button. Pain stricken, them whole niggas ain't own nothing. All that food there ain't
got the song buffering. I be hustling.
All them niggas made excuses, not exceeding in nothing. Straight at that gutter, you gotta excuse me because of it. Stay on some otherness, mine stay on recovery. School, hold on, underestimated. Underestimated. It's the number one condition of a 90s baby. It's the number one condition of a 90s baby. It's the number one condition of a 90s baby. Hold on, underestimated. School. This Smith got wood in it, I roll that good in it. She rolled my dick till she got good with it. She made me with it. We big dogs, right? We don't be low. Sipping my cup, stay full with it. I chase that cake, I don't be bullshitting. I don't be bullshitting. I don't be. I got a problem, I run up them dollars so I can come stun on them hoes. I got a problem, I run up them dollars so I can come stun on my foes. It ain't a problem, my partners, I got them, you need it, just let me know. It ain't a problem, you run up, I got them, no nigga. We imperial pimping, slaying pussy, serial killing, severely sickening others, condoling, sincerely since I'm killing you motherfucker. I tuck them in Taylor Custom. Them niggas can't hang with us cause them niggas be changing up. Them niggas are shifters. Some hurt on my heart on that dart till it's hurting my lips. You digging up dirt on your bro, niggas say it ain't so you done turned to a hoe, yo nigga. Shit get chilly, I snow on you niggas. A little bit more humble when I had the braid. I turned to Muhammad, I used to be Clay. I locked on my losses, got locked in my way. I move like the ways you remember. I'm cool like the days in December. I'm scooping your bay in the riddle. They taking our lingo, we too influential. Gruesome what I do, the new instrumental. I often get tired, but look at these not. And if it's a nigga who iller than I, then either he lied or lied. This smoke got wood in it, I roll that good in it. She rolled my dick till she got good with it. She made me with it. We big dogs, right? We don't be little sipping. My cup stay full with it. I chase that cake, I don't be bullshitting. I don't be bullshitting. I don't be. I got a problem, I run up them dollars so I can come stun on them hoes. I got a problem, I run up them dollars so I can come stun on my foes. It ain't a problem, my partners, I got them, you need it, just let me know. It ain't a problem, you run up, I got them, no nigga, I just let it go.
Fuck that later. Fuck that tomorrow. Right now. Talking right now. Yeah. Fuck that extra bullshit. I'm talking right now.
Baby, if you really love me, you need to show me right now. They say that I'm next to blow, I say I got right now. I don't need no auto-tune, cause my voice kinda hot now. They don't wanna let me in, I'ma keep the door in the rap down. Yeah, right now, I can do it right now. Yeah, right now, then I prove it right now. Yeah, right now, shoot the movie right now. Fuck that nigga shit, pussy nigga, I got right now. Shawty said she really love me, but she hate me right now. Hit the fact I'm really thugging and I ain't the type to back down. No, baby, you got it wrong. I ain't no thug, I'm a hustler. But if a nigga put me wrong, then fuck it, we can tussle up. Instead of hating on the G, fuck niggas, get your muscle up. And if you going through hard times, better get on your grind and watch how your pockets bubble up. I just wanna fuck, bitch, no lovey-dovey, no cuddle up. No lovey-dovey, no cuddle up. Baby, if you really love me, you need to show me right now. They said that I'm next to blow, I say I got right now. I don't need no auto-tune, cause my voice kinda hot now. They don't wanna let me in, I'ma keep the door in the rap down. Yeah, right now, I can do it right now. Yeah, right now, then I prove it right now. Yeah, right now, shoot the movie right now. Fuck that nigga shit, pussy nigga, I got right now. Nigga know how to rap, but can't make a hit right now. You better go back to the trap and go move them bricks right now. My shooters, they gon' shoot if I tell them blitz right now. I'm riding in a coupe and I'm with the shit right now. She thinking got some moves, I'ma take your bitch right now. And she gon' like our chemistry, cause my dick is the formula. You better stay out my way, I ain't telling you, I'm warning you. Yes, I'm from the O and I'm the underdog coming up. Baby, if you really love me, you need to show me right now. They say that I'm next to blow, I say I got right now. I don't need no auto-tune, cause my voice kinda hot now. They don't wanna let me in, I'ma keep the door in the rap down. Yeah, right now, I can do it right now. Yeah, right now, then I prove it right now. Yeah, right now, shoot the movie right now. Fuck that nigga shit, pussy nigga, I got right now, right now.
Hey man, that was that right now by motherfucking who?
If I tell the story, if I tell the story, if I tell the story, if I tell a story that I never told before, I always like to try to take it to a tour. I'm not trying to take control. My enemies give everybody my everything and they for the reason. That's why I gotta make that my machine go.
That was that ball jizzle, man.
Every time I hear ball, I'll be like, man, I fuck with that one.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. Got that vibe, man.
Every time I hear that shit, I'll be like, I fuck with that one.
Man. Hey, and look, right after the right now, you know what we playing next, nigga.
Come on.
If I tell a story that I never told before, I always like to try to take it to a tour. I'm not trying to take control. Give everybody my everything and they for the reason. That's why I gotta make that my machine go. Gotta make that my machine go. Gotta make that my machine go. Gotta make that money machine.
Scoop a pocket pass to stop and pop, no popping, lock it down. Smoke a lot of gas and puff and pass with my puffing companion. They vanilla
Got a
way
couple
to play.
people in
We
here,
discuss
man.
this
Let them know we ain't here.
Only at these moments I can manage.
We ain't here.
Shout out.
So different being banned. Similarities to a drop when it disappear and it vanish. He picture me at no Oscar recipient of a Grammy.
I mean, scrolls on the screen.
Hard to see what I'm saying. Be hard to see what I'm saying. I know.
I've been down to go, that's for sure. Gotta be down to ride and go. And they show, people ain't down, let down before. I can't go, none of that, I just need time alone. If I tell a story that I never told a soul, I always like to try to take it to a tour. I'm on me, take control. My enemies give everybody my everything and they for the reason. That's Gotta make that
money machine go. Gotta make that money machine go. Gotta make that money machine go. Gotta make that money machine.
I be getting quiet, Franks, and quite frankly, don't do no talking. Get you to
Takashi be hotter than summer, walking while off an urban hibachi.
You better get them some milk in the
words of the urban
I
guy.
made a left at a red and I ended up on the seat. Them people left me for dead and I
And I
ended
ended
up
up-
on my feet. Them peoples you probably dead, how
They
they ended up on
in
your
you.
shit. I told him show me your plan and he
And
handed
took
me
me
a
a
machine.
machine.
This shit poppin'.
We ain't shopping in Gucci
They
stores.
be hip hopping. Can't be
We ain't running and telling
We
stories.
zip locking. Picking bags up off of the floor. Talking
I be
hip
hip
tossing.
tossing all these clarities in my stones.
If I tell a story that I never told a soul, my enemies like to try to turn into a tool. I'm on me to take control. My enemy, and everybody, my everything, and they hold. Gotta make that money machine go. Gotta make that money machine go. Gotta make that money machine go. Gotta make that money machine.
Okay.
Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Taco Tuesday, where we talk about currency only. Professor Rosnati, the floor is yours.
Oh, welcome, man. Y'all seen how we start off the cast? Like I always tell y'all, bro. When I start cast off with a song, nigga, just pay attention to the song, because the song gonna lead to the cast. So I played that Money Machine by the brother. He on the cast right now. I'm gonna have my brother introduce himself. What's going on, OG?
What's going on, man? It's your boy, nigga. Moneybag Scoop down there. Nah, it's Fremont Scoop, man.
Shout out, nigga. That Money Machine was fucking crazy. And like, look, we playing that shit because it's Taco Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta make that Money Machine go.
That's
You
a
know what I
must.
mean? So
That's a must.
What's going on right now, OG, as far as your portfolio? I know the stock kind of slowed down, but it's still things running a little bit.
That shit jumping right now.
As far as the stocks,
no, not the. Yeah. Not really jumping. Coinbase is trying to make some. It's trying to make some gains, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's trying to make some gains, bro.
I've been watching it. It's,
slowly but surely, bro.
Hey, that's always good in the market, because one thing you can guarantee with them brothers, that the price point is right.
Exactly.
Because they working their way up to they earning every motherfucking dollar they get.
Oh,
That motherfucker just made it to what, 300, right?
that's made it today at 306 right now.
All right, they just made it up there. When we was looking at them, and mind you, these motherfuckers went up to 460 or something like that, right? Scoop 424 or something crazy. First day out.
Mm-hmm.
First day out.
That should be the 52-week high.
Okay, so that's for sure gonna be the 52-week high. Fucking with these boys. Hey, but I don't know, Scoop.
That's the only high.
I don't know, OG.
That's the only high like a motherfucker. I was mad as hell at Plies. I said Plies. I was mad as hell at Nas. Niggas was talking all that new song shit. I was like, man, this nigga get the fuck out of here before I swing on him. Got me out here looking bad.
He had all the bees.
Got me out here looking. Nah, he ain't had the bees. The other bro had the bees.
They both have bees. To be quite honest.
Yeah. Shout out. But that nigga, I don't know if he got bees, man. He been fucking me over. I don't know if he just laughing at me at the bottom, like, Scoop, you a bitch, nigga. I got mine off the front end, nigga.
They say he a tech. Hey, Scoop. They say he a tech guru, and me and you, we can go through and look at the chart, and we can see when all the big whales sold and when they bought back in. So look, they sold right there at the top, nigga. When that bit hit 250 something, 293, they bought right back in.
Yeah.
It's a fucking game with these. I'm telling you, bro. Well, in this stock market, we gotta understand that it's a game, bro. This ain't no motherfucking study where you studied and you like, yo, the fundamentals line up. I don't give a fuck. You have to be careful, bro. Especially and another thing, bro. Majority of the time that these companies come out first day out, it's not really. It's not usually good.
Not what I've been saying.
It's a hustle.
See, hey, we're gonna talk about that brother later. That brother right there went and did some different shit. Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, Scoop, you noticed that a nigga had done got rich? One of the brothers right here.
Who is that?
Gold toucher.
one of the brothers in the building, bro. You can't see him. Matter of fact, Empress, can I put the names under these brothers? Where is that? In the brand? Let me let you know who this is right here, Scoop.
That's strong. Oh shit, man, we got a surprise guest in the spot.
What's happening?
You can see the name.
Strong Radio. What it do, fool?
What up, my boy?
I'm just hanging, bro.
Hey, you got to be sitting pretty right now, man. You've been missing cast and everything, man. We didn't think about finding you putting that in the charity bowl.
Hey, listen, I at least gave y'all a heads up before.
100% fact, except for Sunday, but for sure for Friday. We're not even banging on you for Friday.
No, I said Friday and Sunday for sure.
All right, so maybe you did. We got to go back and watch that cast.
Tyrone is giving you the eyes, bro. He possibly want to know. He possibly want to know what's going on with you.
Tyrone who?
You already know.
Come on, man.
You already know. He watching the pod right now. Nigga, right now. Nigga, right now.
Oh, shit, what do you want to know, man?
I don't know, bro. He was dropping the odds, bro. I don't know if he wanted to know if that was you in the booth, nigga, or if he wanted to know how the fuck you became the cryptocurrency Scarface, bro.
Man, nigga, this the cryptocurrency motherfucking legend right here, bro. We not gonna call this brother Scarface because look, I know if this brother
minute.
Yo, I know if this brother followed at least 3 of the plans, this brother up. So now, look, Scoop, in a little bit, I'm about to ask him about his crypto portfolio.
Ooh,
right?
Hoo-hoo.
So we've been dropping a lot of game in there. I'm not sure if my brother been busy or what's been going on, but everything that I sent in there, I'm gonna kind of go back and timestamp it and figure out what date I sent it, and then I'm gonna do. You feel me? I'm gonna see where it's at right now.
Okay.
So OG, what's going on?
Well, right now I got me some more Ethereum and that done grew. So what I did, even though I was away in Miami and shit, I was looking at my Doge. I done flipped my Doge. I traded my Doge for more Ethereum, and especially when Doge went down, I just bought a little bit more of that. Then I bought some Poly, and then I bought that shit. I bought some of that. Yeah, I bought some of that Shiba.
When you got Shiba? When you got Shiba, Gigi?
When was that like 0.028, and then like
how much percentage you up? Empress, I can see your device real quick.
Honestly, it's down right now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm. You ain't got to tell us because we didn't tell you about it. The Taco Tuesday, No Face, No Case, GODCAST, times Wise Magi situation. We didn't tell you about it for sure over here.
Does not support Shibu.
We do not. Hey, if you want to buy a dog, you better sit your ass in Doge and wait for that bitch to go to $1 and get your little dollar out and run the fuck away.
Hey, tell the folks why you don't support it,
bro. Hey, go ahead, Empress.
It's a hustle.
Y'all see who running that bitch?
Yeah. I see what you're saying, but I mean, bro, the where it's at right now is like basically peanuts. So even if it's a hustler and it somehow squeak by and you get lucky off the shit, you got lucky.
You know, Chisholm, do you know what that shit is?
Basically, like, you know how I equate it to like Ethereum Classic.
Nah, don't do that.
Nah,
don't do that.
No,
let me, bro.
Don't do that to Ethereum Classic.
I'm saying I only do that just to make sense of it in my head. You feel?
Go ahead.
All right,
for the comparison, like, because like, okay, like, you know, Ethereum is the main front runner, but Ethereum Classic is gonna be that, like, you know what I'm saying, shit that steadily go like each and every day. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody just focusing on Ethereum. Nobody really focusing on the Classic except for the people who really paying attention.
I told Scoop about that game right there. I told Scoop that we playing that game. We playing like we could do this whole chart technical analysis situation, but what we doing, bro, is knowing that niggas don't like to pay a lot of money for things. So the same way you brought up Ethereum Classic and Shibu, it's like, hold on. But my problem with Shibu and all these other bullshit coins is why don't we just get into something that has use and we could actually be safe in it? Like that's my whole play. But like I said, if you risking something that's your Vegas bag and you don't really care about it, man, you feel me?
Yeah, like I said, bro, I bought. Okay, like you know what I'm saying. You know, Shibu is the long shot, but sometimes the long shot win. But like at one point for like $100, you got 7 million Shibu. You see what I'm saying? So I'm in that shit like, bro, on the odd chance that bit hit 30 or 40 cents or even 50 cents, I'm still gonna win. You see what I'm saying?
And that's all we're saying is, nevertheless, if it is a hustle, then I'm a hustler.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. But
I can't knock you for hustling.
But I'm saying though, everybody on this podcast is some type of hustlers.
Nigga.
You feel
This is
me?
how you gonna do it.
Bro, listen, Scoop wearing a 50 cent do-rag from 03 talking about.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what he got on? That's a gold do-rag.
It's a silk scarf, GG.
That's a silk boy too.
It's a silk scarf, GG.
But you know what I'm saying? Either way, like, I already know what I'm gonna do every time that bit don't go in my favor. That shit going straight to Ethereum or Ethereum Classic, and that shit gonna hold its value and it's gonna show me some type of residual.
Yeah, I ain't gonna knock you, but if
keep us updated.
If I was to give advice to anybody on the couch, like I always tell y'all, Bitcoin is my saving account. So every time that I make money in unstable coins, I put them in stable coins. So I could rock with Ethereum. I could rock with Ethereum for the use case, but like I say, I'm more into Bitcoin because I know it's 21 million of them bitches, and I need at least 3 of them. So I'm doubling down. But look, I'm going back into the text message, and it's almost been a week since I told these brothers about getting into Poly. Poly is up on the week 400%. How long you been in Poly, OG? Because even in the last 24 hours, it's up 35%, I think. Right now, let me check it. 38%, and it's climbing. I made what this is right here. I just bought these extra, like I said, 38% right now on Polygon. I told you about Poly the other day, OG. I told you about VeChain. You asked me about Cardano. You in the Cardano situation? They up 11%. See, you know that brother ain't in there. He checking right now, like, damn, what am I doing? Am I looking good? Because he might be rich. He might be rich. So he checking it like, damn, he did tell me.
Who you talking about? You talking about Polygon, or you talking about Polyplastic, bro?
Yeah,
I'm talking about Polygon Matic.
Okay.
Yeah. I got that, but then like you feel me, the whole Cardano joint, like I've been seeing it for a couple of weeks, you know what I'm saying? But like I was trying to like see what it was, like really study it first.
You know what Cardano is, OG?
No.
Cardano purports itself to be a cheaper Ethereum. So it's the same system, but Ethereum gas fees is high. So Cardano got another little setup, but they haven't really produced any white papers or anything like that, so we can really figure out what's going on with the company. But if you do any little slight research, you'll kind of see that it's kind of competing with the Ethereums of the world.
I don't know, because you feel me. I see what you're saying, but I don't think it could compete with Ethereum as it is, because
go ahead.
Ethereum is already solidified, and even Ethereum Classic is solidified. Like I haven't, like ever since I've been in Ethereum, I've just made steady gains. You know what I'm saying?
Hey Chisholm, would you feel a different? Would you feel another way if I told you that the bro who made Cardano also made Ethereum?
Nah, because then like as a businessman, you need to create your multiple streams, correct?
But he left Ethereum and said, "Fuck Ethereum, I got some other shit over here."
Well, I mean, it wouldn't make me feel no type of way. It would make me feel more like comfortable in a sense, like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, well, shit, if Brian this.
Hey, all we telling you, OG, is that BTC.
They've been working.
BTC is the big daddy. ETC is the second big daddy. And once everything go to BTC, then it transferred to Ethereum. I mean, not ETC. I fucked up. Ethereum, ETH. Nigga, transfer to ETH. Then it go to these other little smaller brothers. And that's why we stressing the Cardanos and you feel me? Because it don't matter if you got Ethereum. You need Cardano, brother. Cardanos is like what it was, $1.
It's $1.84 right now.
Right now, but earlier it was yesterday it was $1.56.
And the week before it was like pushing 88 cents.
Yeah, they've been working on their blockchain, bro. They've been trying to get this shit right. So they in the process of releasing. They in the process of starting to put a lot of their plays together, bro.
They just did that Africa situation, OG. Where they starting off in Ethiopia right now. And I think it's 5,000 or whatever the number is of high school students. They kind of giving them a blockchain identity. So you feel me? They kind of getting them on the chain. So like I said, the news hasn't really ricocheted yet to the actual pricing of Cardano. But like I said, I'm not the biggest Cardano. Like I support Cardano because I know based on this price, that shit gonna run to at least $15, $3.
Yeah.
So you feel me? You got to kind of play it like that. We bought Poly at 88 cents, bro. It's at $1.15 now.
Right.
So you feel me?
And then look, Telcoin.
I wanted to ask you about that. I've been telling my wife about that. I told my wife that nigga, since I put you on it, you've been on it. You love it more than me.
I was driving down 95. Telcoin. Telcoin, like, you feel me? I told my brother-in-law about Telcoin. Me and him been talking about stocks. And then like that's another serious Jamaican, bro. You know what I'm saying? We be politicking.
Say, bro, we need more of that because earlier when I was driving home, I was like, yo, why don't we have an investment management group, or you feel me, some type of ETF type of situation where we get a group of us together and we throw something in the pot and we go and buy big things. Like I was saying, look, this shit is up 30%, Matic. The more money you put in, the more your 30% mean to you. That's what I'm telling you. So sometimes we be knowing shit gonna go up and we don't play the game to really get you feel me? We'll make a couple dollars, $100, $300. That ain't nothing, bro. That ain't nothing, bro. If we would have all came together and been like, well, we all believe in it, nigga. Let's just throw $200 a piece.
We some institutional investors, nigga.
Facts. So that's the path I'm thinking about right now, bro. I don't know how feasible that is with a group of homeboys, bro. But I think something
that's
like
that. That's what these rich niggas do, bro.
100% fact.
That's what these rich niggas do, bro.
Yeah.
Chisholm, you saying you got a brother that's into some investment, nigga? We got almost 6 people on the cast. We got to get something going, bro.
Hey man, what you know about this Stellar?
I'm not the biggest bro on Stellar. Why you rocking with him right now? You and Dot?
Well, I was watching them. I'm going back to like last week, and then I've been seeing them like since I had my little crypto.com account. But like I seen steady gains. From 1 month it's up like, you know what I'm saying, overall like 22 something percent, but it's just small. It's at 71, you know what I'm saying, and it was at like 50. Now it's at 71, and 3 months ago it was at, well, it went up to 62, and then like, you know, it just fluctuated between like 0.15 cents, nothing too major, but you know what I'm saying, like, I think it's moving pretty well.
Yeah, I see it. It looked like it got some resistance at goddamn 70 now, because it hasn't. I'm pretty sure it's using the 70 as a support line, and the resistance might be right here at 73 or what it is. So yeah, I think 70. It made it to 73 3 times and hasn't really went over it. So 73 would be a breakout point for this, John. I'm not sure where you got in at, but if you got in at 65 cents, 63 cents, any of this type of shit, that's pretty solid, bro. You'd be able to finagle something right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not super big on Stellar. Cause like right now, like I said, it's you got to think about how people shake their money. Like I said, I don't like. Earlier, me and Scoop was talking about a play. The shit went up 7,000% in one day, bro.
Which one was it?
Scoop, what's the name of it again?
Polyplastic.
Boy went up 7. Yeah, that's it.
Medic.
No. This another random one that had just PolX is the ticker POLX. That's
I had to get on their Twitter. I had to get on their Twitter to really get into their information.
Yeah, these boys went crazy. So they went up 7,000% opening day. Then I showed it today where they went down and they was only up, I think, 60%. Early when I showed it was 60%. Later on, when I checked it again, it was up 275%.
That's aftermarket.
So that's the aftermarket price.
Niggas just shorting that bit like a motherfucker right now. They going crazy.
It's awesome.
I'm telling you, that's what it's starting to become with these shit coins. That's why I like to get into things that's safe and I can play the long run. If I'm day trading or swing trading some shit coins, I ain't got no problem with it, bro.
And Polyplastic, it's a shit coin, but it ain't that shitty. It got some use. It got a use case, and at least got a use case.
Wait, what's
but that y'all know Shiba Inu is a meme of a meme.
Bro, bro,
getting wild out here, bro. And then I think somebody memed them with a fake shit.
They got another one called Kiba Inu.
I think that's the fake one that I'm calling.
Kiba Inu went in too. So Kiba Inu and Shiba Inu both went up crazy. Safe Moon went crazy, and there was another one, Moon Safe, damn near.
That's what I'm saying. These niggas are memeing the memes of the memes, nigga.
You were telling me that.
Scary out here, bro. It's like everybody out on the streets with goddamn crack rock.
So the poly
niggas is just making new crack.
You would think it's everybody, but
niggas is making crack out of crack.
What you were saying, Empress?
A lot of people actually don't even know about this stuff.
Man,
like, they don't even know about stocks, let alone crypto.
And where are they buying these?
And there's people that are doing forex that don't even know.
They own that.
Sad.
Some of them shits are on Coinbase. Shiba's on Coinbase now.
Everybody's on Coinbase, definitely. I be forgetting about Coinbase. I be forgetting about y'all on Coinbase. I be wondering how y'all be getting all these shit coins randomly, bro. These coins, I don't know, but like I said, if you go make your money, bro. But at least stabilize it. At least throw it into some motherfucker. Make your gains. Like even right now, I tell everybody, I feel like Ethereum ran hot. I feel like it's gonna be trading sideways. Now you need to find something to be able to make you, you feel me? Make you some more money. So now you get into the smaller plays like a Polygon. You see Polygon ran up. A Polkadot gonna run up because Polkadot is literally on the Ethereum network, but it hasn't really even got a chance to even show what it had. Like I said, there's no use case coins running right now. Cardano ain't running. None of these use case coins really running besides Ethereum, and the reason why is because Ethereum is what you need as far as to create the apps and all these little blockchain situations. So Ethereum is the only motherfucker right now that's running because of a use case. Everybody else, bro, is running because of FOMO and bullshit. So I don't know. I can't knock y'all, but as far as us giving y'all, like I said, we ain't giving no advice anyways, because we ain't no motherfucking financial advisors.
Wait, Scoop, just put your hand in front of your camera lens, and then I think it's gonna focus.
This shit's stupid. I pay too much money for this fuck shit.
Put your hand, yeah, like that. Wait, back up a little bit. No, slowly. Now back your hand up slightly, but it still has to be in it. Keep it there. Okay, wait, let it focus. Let it focus. Yeah. Pull back. Move your hand.
I think it's my stupid ass light, man.
You can bring it down, the light, or you can't mess with the range.
I gotta turn off this bright ass light.
Oh, you look like that bright skinned brother.
What's the nigga name? Bryson. Bryson Tiller, brother.
Hey, so you know how we started off, man. We kind of went in on the portfolio. Like I said, as far as the stock situation slowed down. We're gonna play a video a little bit later on in the cast. I just kind of want to go here, nigga. You feel me? Just to lighten the mood. I don't want people to be like, man, these boys came in here straight portfolio day. You feel me? Niggas don't like that. They like, man, these niggas don't know portfolio. I ain't got no portfolio. I'm trying to buy Shibu. These niggas banging on Shibu.
I would get the fuck out of here, man.
Yo, Scoop. The thing with these motherfuckers, bro, they not riders, bro. Right now, bro, they not rocking with Dogecoin. We don't even hear them talking about it no more, bro. That's why I can't get on their bandwagon when they own shit. They just rocking with it for the time, bro. When the shit go down, they don't care.
And they get in crazy late as well. Oh shit!
Pummeled in a Queens neighborhood moments after this seemingly minor car crash.
I need bread. Go in your pocket, stop digging.
The man in the yellow sweatshirt is livid.
Legendary. I need bread. Yo, what's going on, nigga? Put me full screen. I'm already in full screen mode, G. Hey, OG said I need bread. Fuck, we're talking about all that playing with me, G. Hold on, man. They be about to jump back in. But look, the name of this episode 70. The name of the cast is Behind Enemy Lines. So, like, I just want to kind of play this just so y'all kind of feel the tension. It's a lot of tension
Saturday
right now.
Here in Jackson Heights.
This is an accident. Accidents do happen. Calm down. I'll give you whatever you need to get. Said, okay, pay me up now.
I need money right now.
But Mohammed did not have the $1,000 the man was demanding for repairs.
And he said that I'm going to kill him now. Then I said, no, you are not touching my son. And then immediately he hit me.
One right hook.
Oh,
his son Adele watched his father fall to the ground here.
I thought I got shot.
I mean, I've never seen my dad knocked out and put in such a humiliating way like this.
Yo, this thing right here made it bad.
And I just
for real, bro, because he ain't rod either.
The loudest that I could possibly do. I just it was so loud, but I wanted to cry, I couldn't.
That's him yelling.
A woman was with the guy in the sweatshirt. She tried to stop him, but then watch as he goes after Adele.
At that point, I think you saw I was kind of in a prone position, so I just kind of did this, and I could hear, pound, pound, pound.
Police say the attacker took their phones and wallet.
But
bro, Mohi looked like he dead, bro. Yo, bro, if I was the first responder, and I would have seen Mohi, bro, y'all bucking, bro. If I was the first responder, bro, and I see,
I thought this was a shooting, dog. I thought this was a shooting, bro. I'm surprised that he got hit. I thought it was a shooting, bro.
Police say the attacker
he shot his ass with a punch.
This is time when you gotta play that beatbox, nigga. Ready, get it started. Beam.
Hey, Chisholm, what the hell you doing, bro? What the hell you doing? A 22-year-old get on your dad ass.
Bro, he said his dad is 70 plus taking a beat down like that, bro. Oh shit!
Chisholm might be gone.
Hey, Chisholm on a polo. Chisholm been balling too hard, bro.
Bro, you're lying.
Man, Chisholm was just talking.
Bro, Chisholm be on that. Chisholm on that polo shit right now, bro.
Man, put Chisholm on the front fucking floor, nigga.
Come on, bro. What you saying?
Chisholm, what the hell?
And you know it's coming from him because it's right under his little circle. You see his little bullshit. Come on, Chisholm. We should call you, nigga. See, look, you know what happened? The man went and checked his motherfucking portfolio, seen that he didn't invest and fainted. That's all I can think, bro. I saw the man see all the plays. I'm telling him about the 38% gain, the 22% gains, and the brother like, man, I'm over here playing with the dogs. Bro, man, there's no way that happened to Chisholm, bro. But you know, we just about to keep rocking. But Scoop, I really want people to understand this situation. Like I said, I just really want to understand that we're behind enemy lines. You might be out there with your pops. You might be driving. Your pops let you hold a whip today. You fuck around and hit somebody.
Damn.
The nigga jump out the whip. The nigga say, "Run me my money." You say, "Bruh, I got my insurance card." But say, "Nigga, I don't have no insurance. Run my money." And this happened to your pops. Matter of fact, let me show you what happened to bro pops. Oh, I ain't even saying the screen no money. Yo, they slept the man. That's fucked up, bro.
But that's hella fucked up.
Hold on. So, what's your thoughts on the situation? You feel like
I've seen that situation, bro. I'm telling you, I don't like it, bro. I've seen a nigga. It was an Uber driver, right by my where I used to wash cars at. Niggas used to always crash right there. So on some cheat shit, a nigga crashed right there so hard, knocked the goddamn pole down, damn near hit my Jeep, knocked some other shit on top of another customer car. But listen, bro. So he get out the car, bro, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? This nigga is going off. Man, what the fuck? Mind you, I don't even think this nigga was, I think he was just in the, no. So the dude who got hit, or the dude who got the other party, was an Uber driver, and he had a customer with him. So these two niggas is like, cool. One of them niggas like, bro, cool out, bro. And bruh's like, man, no, I got heat for niggas like you, cuz. Bruh's going in. And he tried to come over there and politic with us, and we like, nah, bro, we don't really want you politic around here, bro. You a loose cannon. You a loose cannon, bro. You wilding out for no reason, bro. Chill out, man.
Man, I thought you was thinking on some shit like, nah, bro, I don't want you to be over here because if bro come back and try to holler at you, he might want to holler at us. But you just said he was, you feel me? He wasn't really a stable coin.
He wasn't a stable coin, bro. That nigga was hella fucking volatile. I was scared as hell. We were gonna have to pop, bro. So I can only imagine, like, if he was coming at me like that,
you would have had to pop him.
I don't get out, bro. I tell people, bro, just
brethren.
What's going on, man? You on your break, OG?
Nah, bro. I ain't even go to work today, bro. They told me wasn't no work today, bro.
All right. You thugging it. Whoa,
they be low-key trying to find my ass.
Hey, you black, bro. They see you running that bag up. Just make sure you don't give them no reason to, nigga, and you do your little thing when they ask you to do your little thing.
Real deal. I'm just coming from the casino, bitch.
Oh, you gambling like me and Scoop.
I lost $100.
Damn, me and Scoop bought 10 million Shibus. Bro, we not buying no Shiba Inus on this motherfucking channel, bro. Only thing we buy, bro, is stable coins. Hey, Rolly, bro, and in the group chat, bro, I sent the fellas a list of 6 or 8 coins. They're all up 30 to 40% a piece. So now if you add 5 coins up 40% each, bro, you up. I'm telling you, I was just asking Chisholm, bro, did you invest into the shit? He told me he bought some poly, so I'm not mad at him, but I don't know when he bought it. If he bought it a week ago.
Where you be buying them at?
I'll send you the link.
Yeah, we're gonna have to send you a link, bro, because we got some homeboys on this cast. They don't use no links, bro. It's some niggas on this cast that don't use links, Rolly. I'm talking about, bro. The link will say, yo, refer a friend and get $25, bro, and these niggas won't use no links, bro.
Hey, did y'all get that? Did y'all get anything from Qcoin?
I seen you in there, so shout out to you, OG. That's why I wanted to ask Chisholm. Was that him? Hey, Scoop, another question I had to ask you.
Bro, I ain't even stand up.
Oh, no, we're going to do that for sure, OG. Scoop, bro, I meant to ask you, bro. Did you get a chance to deposit some cash into your Qcoin?
I ain't fuck with it yet. I got to verify shit.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you don't have to do that process on there, but it's good to do that anyways. But that's why I like KuCoin, because KuCoin is, you don't need no KYC. You don't gotta verify shit. You just on that bit, nigga. Fuck you. That's why I like. That's why you feel me. That's the only reason why I like it. Like I said, you can still do the little verification because that allows you to take out more money. So they'll tell you that if you're not verified, you can take out only 60 bitcoins, or 50 bitcoins at a time. If I'm taking out 50 bitcoins,
right?
I'm not taking out 50. Yeah, I'm not taking out 50 Bitcoins at a time, bro. I ain't got to worry about that.
You a rich motherfucker.
If you want to...
You playing with the bread. Hey, bro, I seen a rumor so funny. Did I post that shit in the group?
Let me go check.
They say a brother at Goldman Sachs came up so big.
Oh, the MD brother.
Came up so big on Sheba. They said, fuck this shit, I'm out.
No, don't try him like that, Scoop.
It was a rumor, bro.
No. It's not a rumor, but don't try him like that. It wasn't Sheba.
It wasn't Sheba. Who it was?
It was Doge.
There we go.
He came up big on Doge, Goldman Sachs MD. And he said, fuck it, I'm out of here. Blah.
Bro, you gotta understand how much these niggas been coming up, dog. So imagine how much he must have came up.
Cause he an MD and he work at Goldman Sachs.
Bro, at the beginning of the year, bro, these motherfuckers was making $100 million a week off investments in a rough era of stock trading. So if they was doing that and he ain't want to leave, then imagine what he had to come up off of, bro, to be like, all right, I'm done with everything, nigga.
That's why I said it. That's why I said earlier, OG. I was like, I don't believe in Doge going nowhere, but if I'm in there and I got a nice buy point, I just kind of sit in there just to see. You feel me? Just for shits and giggles.
Right.
Especially, you feel me? Especially if you ain't got 5 bands or nothing crazy in that bullshit. You feel me? Just let that shit sit, bro. If it run, then it run. If it don't, then it fucking don't, bro. We just throw it away and say, nigga, we told you so. That's all I can say for a coin like that. But that's the only thing I was saying, Scoop. Like, the coin became kind of big. It's a little bit more bigger than a meme coin now, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's a tad bit bigger than meme coin. Like, I don't even think we could really even call it a meme coin almost, bro. Because the Goldman Sachs MD, the motherfucking Elon Musk gotta rock with it because he's been rocking with it this whole, like, it's not really a idea anymore. It's actually, nigga, it's here. It's here in our face. OG said, nigga, I need funding to send rocket to send a motherfucking rocket or some bullshit to the moon. And I'm gonna have Doge on it. It's a Doge fund. I don't know what's going on, bro, but look, I'm still going up right now. And I need to stop looking at my shit because I'm still going up. Because I told these brothers, let's buy Polygon, let's buy everything right now real cheap. Even BNB, bro. I see you in Ethereum. Your BNB will take you real far in Ethereum right now that it's trading sideways. You know, BNB is a little bit much. So I might even buy Matic because they say Matic is down 5%.
What you talking about? You talking about pairing BNB with Ethereum?
Yeah, exactly. You know, on the KuCoin situation, if you buy Ethereum, you can trade the Ethereum pair to the BNB pair. And once the BNB runs, then you take the money out the BNB and put it back into the stable coin, or you feel me, your Ethereum, because that's your bread and butter. So that's the only reason why I'm saying that, because look, you already got the Ethereum. You take the Ethereum, you run it through the motherfucking BNB. The BNB runs because, like I said, it hasn't ran yet. Motherfucking Ethereum ran. It's kind of outstretched its arm right now. So now we're waiting on a pullback. And we looking for it to trade kind of sideways.
You going up at the same. You going up with two different things is what you pretty much.
Exactly. And then once this shit go up, then we take profit from this and throw it back into our Ethereum, because we know our Ethereum is going to rise over time anyways. So you feel me? That's kind of how I'm looking at. Like I tell you, I'm in Bitcoin, bro, and I was kind of thinking about it. I was like, bro, I don't really have anywhere to move because I'm not selling in the Satoshis. I'm just continuously gaining Satoshis. So you're never gonna catch me selling a nigga a Satoshi. So I'm kind of fucked if I don't find something else to be able to, you feel me, move.
So listen, when you go back, after you do that, and then you going back to your stable, are you going back with the same pair, or are you going back with a stable coin Ethereum?
All right, so if I get my Ethereum and I go on whatever these Binance and the thing about the Ethereum, the reason why I'm saying trade it is the sense that you already have it and you can take it and you could trade it. If you don't have any Ethereum right now, you can just go buy. You can just use your fucking fiat cash and buy Polygon or buy you You feel me? You buy you a Polkadot, you buy you a chain link. Once you see those run hot the same way that we looking at Ethereum right now, we're like, damn, it's kind of overstretched its arm. Okay, let's look over here. Once you see those shits run hot, you take that money again and you jump back over to Ethereum. Because once Ethereum sit for that little time period, like I said, so you literally you don't have to change your money back into fiat in this situation. You just take the BNB that you made and put that back into the Ethereum. So like it'll all be on chain. So like you don't have to come out and throw more money into the market. You feel me? You already got your Ethereum. You let your Ethereum run, and then you use your Ethereum running to now you're gonna take some profits from Ethereum because you know it's gonna do a slight pullback, and the profit that you take from Ethereum, you putting it into Binance Coin, or you putting into Polygon, you put it in the Polkadot. You feel me? You put it into these other Ethereum plays because, like I said, it's another step right now where a lot of people are going to the level 2 Ethereum. So like Polkadot and a lot of these things are gonna start running. And also, like I said, we could even invest like niggas. This ain't got nothing to do with y'all other colored folks. This is our thing, right? You got to think about it like this. A nigga go to the store, you can buy the actual Frosted Flakes, or you can buy the Walmart Frosted Flakes. You feel me? And it gets to the point where it's like, that shit costs $3.87. I can get one box. This bit costs $1.80. I can get 2 boxes. You heard Chisholm, he wanted to get a certain amount of EBUs. So he was like, nigga, fuck that. Fuck that, nigga. I can get 7 million of them. Like, you heard him, nigga, bro. 7 million of them. Yo, shout out to that brother Chisholm, man. He fell asleep, bro. He wasn't in class. But at least
niggas got a whole lot. Niggas got a whole lot of whatchamacallit too. Shit.
A whole lot of dojas.
A whole lot of dojas. A whole lot.
Yo, shout out to these niggas out here, bro. Like I said, I can't knock you out, bro.
41 million in PPP fraud so far.
Huh?
341 million in PPP fraud. But I see you got something on the screen, bro.
All right, so you already know where I'm going because look, that's why I'm stressing this crypto situation. And that's why I was asking about the stocks. I'm not saying that everything not running, but I just want us to kind of pay attention to how even look, the other day we had a flash crash. We had Ethereum drop from I think 4.5 to like 3.6.
380.
3.8. So and then look, bro, we have never seen this even where it kind of recovered so fast. Like that's plus not normal. You feel me? So we got to kind of look. So with Ethereum, if I got my money in there, I'm playing it safe, but I'm still taking profits off the top and I'm making other shit run so I could throw back over here. That's all. You feel me? So we don't ever want to get stagnant to where we like, damn, I ain't really making no gains. I'm kind of waiting for this to go to 8,000 or I'm waiting for this to go to 10,000. Nothing is wrong with that, but we have to make sure that we never get desperate. It's never a situation where you like, damn, I ain't making no money all month. You feel me? I'm sitting in this shit, nigga. I'm waiting for this shit to pop. So we got to make sure that we making money so that when this shit pop or when it's time to buy, we have cash available. Right, like right now. I think right now it'd be an amazing time to have cash available. Why I'm saying that? Niggas is buying Shiba Inus. Niggas is buying Kiba Inus. Niggas is buying anything, bro. Make sure
you got some new shit that come out tonight, bro. It might be some new shit that come out tonight.
I'm telling you, bro.
3 a.m. is important, bro. That Shiba shit went crazy at 3.
No, 3 a.m. is super important. You know why? I always talk about at 3 a.m. time.
Yeah, that's you said that's what time the Chinese stock exchange open.
You shout out.
And that's they shit. That Shiba specifically is they shit.
Scoop. So Chinese is one country. It's Asian.
The Asian market.
The Asian market.
Just to make you sound
shit, we don't talk about the North American market.
Facts.
No, because it's America. America doesn't do anything with Mexico or South America or Canada. They're their separate entity, but the Asian market is Taiwan, Japan, China, possibly the Philippines. These are a whole bunch of different countries.
100% right.
So for you not to sound kind of, not smart in regards to geographically speaking, if you say Chinese, people are going to think you're talking simply China's market. And obviously entails more markets in China.
I got some Chinese information. I'm telling you, bro. You just did some shit that was godly, Empress. All right, cool. Is Bitcoin a China takeover? All right. The reason why I'm saying that is this. We know that Satoshi Nakamoto, that's a fucking Chinese name. We could say it's Japanese. I know Japanese names because I'm from Japan. We are the original monsoons. If you go back and you look at all their black, you know how we do the situation. But nevertheless, there's somebody named Satoshi Nakamoto that created the little Bitcoin situation. And like I said, this is the thought experiment because if y'all know anything about me, I rock with Bitcoin until Bitcoin fall off. It's 21 million of them bitches, and I'm gonna have 3 of them. So and that's just the bare minimum. Just 3 of them bare minimum. That's all I need right now, bare minimum. But with this situation, it started. The decentralized shit was popping in China, meaning that the hash rates to create a Bitcoin, it's a bunch of hashes. You run a computer program, you got a motherfucking CPU, GPU. Like, matter of fact, they say they're a little bit more advanced where they're not using that no more, whatever. You're running the hashes. That's how you mine your Bitcoins. Blah, the hash go. They're like, nah, blah, the hash go, blah, the. And then you keep on going until you get a hash, and then they're like, okay, that's one. And you say, okay, you bring it to John, you get it verified. This is one right here, blah, 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 blah. Got a new Bitcoin out. What they're saying is they're starting to see the hash rates kind of like it's fallen in China, in the Asian market, technically, but mainly China. It's fallen in China, and now it's being like now you're starting to see it a little bit more in a vast, you feel me, in a vast community where you see a lot of Americans mining the shit, or you see a lot of, because before it was like, well, it's really just only Chinese people. Is this another situation where they're trying to blah 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 and take our money and do this and take, you feel me? Niggas were trying to see, was that the play?
That'd be a crazy play.
Even with EOS is running right now. We can go check EOS, and EOS is gonna run, especially once the Chinese really wake up. I was looking at it earlier. Once it started getting later, it started running. So the later it gets, EOS run. I don't really get into EOS because, like I said, I'm not a big fan of EOS, but I understand the practices. But it's huge. It's huge in the Chinese market for sure. When them motherfuckers wake up, nigga, they jumping in that EOS. They jumping in that. They ain't worrying about who you nah, they're not. So the point of what I was telling y'all is now we're starting to see hash rates rise in other countries, which is starting to be super important to the market because now you're starting to see, okay, it's not just China. It's starting to be motherfuckers over here doing it, motherfuckers over here, because the whole thing is decentralized. So now when you see one certain area kind of, you feel me, kind of filling up the box, you're like, is it really decentralized? It seems like it's Chinese shit. So you feel me? So this was also a super important thing with just the whole Bitcoin situation. And I'm gonna bring that article up in a little bit, but I got this video right here that I want to run for y'all. Because like I said, we keep on talking about this crypto situation. I asked my brother Scoop how the stock was doing because I know the Dow Jones finished down. I know it was everybody's down. This is the dollar index looking bad. Dollar index looking like somebody's shit on it.
I would say niggas in Florida can eat.
What you said?
Niggas in Forest can eat right now.
Hey,
if that shit go up for 15 cents,
you 4X nigga. Where y'all at, bro? I haven't been hearing y'all.
They in dog now, boy. Boy, they in doors now, boy.
Nah, you better pronounce it the way they'll pronounce it. Dodge.
They in Dogecoin. They dodging.
Somebody tell me what's going on with Dogecoin, man. Forex shit too slow for me.
Yo, that's fucked up, bro. We just seen y'all flooding the internet. And Scoop, I seen one of our brothers. I tell you, I don't really like commenting on people things because usually when I see people say things, I just take it to my own platform.
I've been doing it. You see me?
I had to.
You see me? We met on somebody's shit, I think. At the same time, bro, like a second apart, nigga.
Bro, at the literally saying, look, bro, look, bro, I'm typing. It said somebody is typing. I'm like, man, who the fuck is this typing? I fucked around and posted my shit. I seen that you posted some shit. I'm like, goddamn, nigga. Me and Scoop in this nigga shit right now. about this bullshit because we just seen y'all FOMOing over Forex, bro. Don't make it seem like that. It ain't no different. The reason why they in this is the same reason why they was in your bullshit.
Tell us what you're doing too, and tell us what you're doing over there. Because it's different out shit now. Like
I made enough to pay my car note off.
You feel me? Where is the continuous revenue, OG? Like I said, like I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it, bro. But
we need answers,
bro. It'd be super helpful, bro. We brought a lot of you motherfuckers on the cast, and y'all ain't saying nothing, bro. We just put the brother Chisholm onto this whole situation. He's been on the No Face No Case GODCAST. What? Probably about a month now. 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, even shorter.
Maybe I'm bugging, bro, because I missed a couple, so maybe a month.
Nah, because think about it, Scoop. We do 3 within a week, basically. Mm-hmm. So it's
at
only probably
3 weeks, bro. At least 3.
3 weeks at the most, but I don't think he's been on more than. Yeah, I don't think he's been on more than 9 casts. But like he wasn't investing at all, bro. Really, man, bro. We put him on this shit, bro. This brother is making gains so much so the brother got his own techniques. He buying Shibus. Bro, don't give a fuck about what we telling him no more. I'm telling you, bro. When you listen to this cast, bro. It ain't about us trying to put you on our plays, bro. We don't need you to be on our plays, bro. We're not trying to sell plays to y'all, nigga. We got our plays. They're going to run if you like it or not. But what you do is when you come on this cast, bro, you get the understanding of, okay, well, T saying this. What he mean by that? Let me go check the charts. Oh, snap. The chart's saying that motherfucking 90% of this shit is owned by the top 5 motherfucking wallets. That don't seem really good. It seemed like 1% of the motherfuckers to sink my whole shit. That don't seem good. And like I said, it's not like it's not in everybody's thing. Like with Bitcoin, it's not as dominant. Where I think the top three niggas only own like 1% or 3% or 8% at the most of the Bitcoin supply. So I don't want us to play that game like, yeah, bro, it's everybody. No, it's not. It's not. Your coin is a shit coin because it's not really on real exchanges. And right now, when they're putting it on, I'm telling you, I can show you an ad right now, but they're giving you a 90% off on your trading fees if you buy Doge. I'm telling you, bro, Gemini, they giving you a whole from May 8th
until today
to the 12th. They giving you free trading. I'm telling y'all think it's a joke with the Doge. That's why I said I'm not big on it because it's pointless. But bruh, I think Doge is bigger than itself right now, right? I think that you can't end it because it's too big now. So only thing you can do is really, I'm gonna silence you. But the TikTok niggas is just like GME, bro. Mm-hmm. GME, we technically said it was done. It went down to $80. That'd be back up to 162. It ain't pumping like they said it was to the 1,000 or whatever situation, but if you got in GME when it was $24 and $8, you don't give a fuck. You don't give
nothing. You understand that shit was nothing, and they did nothing to make it better.
Nothing.
And now it's booming.
They took the revenue, bro, and made themselves fatter.
It's nothing else. They don't know nothing to do. They have no new plans, bro. Have nothing.
Shout out to AMC because me and my wife got an AMC when they was low, and what we said about AMC, I don't look at AMC as GME because AMC is a theater, bro. Niggas need theaters, and what they're doing is the new Fast and Furious that's coming out exclusively in theaters.
Come on,
the new Quiet Place 2 is coming out exclusively in theaters.
Even Netflix has something coming out in theaters.
You feel me? So that's how I'm looking at it. I've been telling y'all, bro, we got to play the game.
You would think theaters would go away, but it's just like where else would you do if you want to watch some shit on the biggest screen in the world?
Where you gonna go?
Until you can come up.
Remember that there's teenagers. Like, as teenagers, that's somewhere that you want to go. Like, it's dark.
Hey, teenagers and older people. Older people love movies.
Like fans of movies, they want to watch that on a big ass screen.
You remember when we was young? It used to be old people coming in. They used to go to movies on Tuesdays, Mondays, Wednesdays. They just watch movies. It's not, they're older folks, and it's like, yo, I want to see it in the theaters. I want that theaters. Like, people like that because they grew up on it in the 80s.
They grew up on it, but even to this day, the sound is crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The screen is big as hell.
The screen too big.
The chair is comfortable.
It's an experience.
It's an experience, bro. It's not like Blockbuster. You just I want to got a movie.
Like
I want to got a movie to take home. Oh shit. GameStop. Oh, I want to got a game to. Man, they got Game Pass.
You can just, it's a multi-purpose almost. You can start hosting game nights in the movie theaters. You can do other things because it's still real estate. It's actually tangible. GameStop, I don't know. Like I said, they'd have to start selling exclusively PS5 only. They'd have to have a plug or something, but I don't know how much more they could kind of grow in regards to actual foundation stuff versus it just being a meme stock.
Mm-hmm. No, that makes all the sense. Like I said, I'm gonna go back a little bit, but I kind of want to, like, it's not even at 5:13, but I kind of want y'all to hear this is really at 7:30.
Enabling the fiscal transfers. It's not to some extent. They couldn't be doing this without the Fed. The Fed is monetizing their activity. I mentioned all the QE after vaccine confirmation and retail sales. We've had 850 billion of direct transfers, 575 billion of them came after retail sales were above trend. 575 of the 850 billion. I'm old enough to remember the bond market vigilantes. I used to be one of them. Without the Fed buying, I don't know what the exact number is. I think it's 60% of all the debt issued. The bond markets would be totally rejecting this. So they are enabling this massive expansion in fiscal policy. And the problem is, if you end up getting inflation, and frankly, even if you don't, the debt is going to be so big. You remember I did my entitlement talks 8 or 9 years ago. That's all happened except for one thing, the interest rate level. So we're right now in the crux of when the baby boomers accelerate in terms of getting Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, that stuff. Right as we're doing that, we just put 6 trillion of new debt on. Again, all enabled by the Fed. These guys could not be doing it. Bond rates would go to a prohibitive level. So my issue here is, in the future, as we go forward, if you look at, do you have chart 5 up there?
Let's get it. I think we can do it. Which one?
It's federal spending, Social Security and major healthcare programs. Federal spending is a percent of GDP. This is the CBO. This is not me. Okay, and they're saying if 10 years go to 4.9%, which is their normalized projection, the interest expense alone will be close to 30% of GDP every year. That's basically what we just spent on the COVID emergency in the last year. There is no way we can afford to have 30% of all government outlays be toward interest expense. So what will happen is the Fed will have to monetize that. When they monetize it, I believe it'll have horrible implications for the dollar. And that's why I said in that speech, yes, that I think it's more likely than not, within 15 years, we lose reserve currency status. Can we go to the chart on the dollar specifically? Because I think this is really important. Last spring, in the midst of an equity market meltdown, and I've been trading for 40 years and I've never seen anything like this. Right in the middle of an equity market meltdown, the bond market went down 18 points one day. And everybody thought it was macro traders like me and others that were rejecting the implications of the CARES Act. The Fed did a deep dive, and by hindsight, foreigners sold $1 trillion, of treasuries overnight as we were proposing the CARES Act. They've continued to sell treasuries ever since then. Why is that important? Because for 20 years, treasuries have been the go-to asset of foreigners to hedge global portfolios with. In every case, whenever you had a problem in the equity market or in the world economy, they fled to treasuries and they fled to the dollar. Last spring, that was violated. So since then, they've continued to sell treasuries. So what we've gone from is, for 20 years, an average flow of 500 billion a year into treasuries from an outflow out of treasuries. So when you have a $700 billion current account deficit, our estimate for the year, you need capital to flow in to offset that. If you just erase 500 billion inflow and turn it into an outflow, you see the pressure will put on the dollar. A reasonable person might ask, well, if that's true, why did the dollar not go down from March to July? Very simple. Who was the biggest beneficiary of COVID? Obviously, the massive digital transformation companies, Google, Microsoft, not so massive, but Zoom, those kind of names. What country dominated in terms of those names? The United States of America. So the $500 billion outflow out of bonds was offset by a massive inflow from world central banks, from sovereign wealth funds into our equity market. By July, that had become here. There is no way we can afford.
So Scoop, you listening to this, OG? This point right here, I want to superimpose on the cast right now. Right, I'm about to superimpose this.
Of all government outlays be toward interest expense. But what will happen is the Fed will have to monetize that. When they monetize it, I believe it'll have horrible implications for the dollar. And that's why I said in that speech, yes, that I think it's more likely than not, within 15 years, we lose reserve currency status. And we go to the chart.
Okay, I'm not sure if anybody really kind of got what the brother was saying about reserve currency status. Okay, immediately just think about Federal Reserve. Just immediately just go there. And now immediately think about your dollar because it's backed by the Federal Reserve. Now immediately think about what the fuck does it mean to lose your status? That you feel me? That's three things just in one, and it's like, okay, so what he's saying is that our dollar is going to be pointless in a little bit because the Federal Reserve is not going to be able to back anything because anything is pointless now. Like we all know it. The jig is up.
There's no nothing.
The jig is now up, bro. That's why he went through about you buying all these treasuries and all these bonds from here and this to look, and then went foreign, and then he looked at it and they thought it was the macros, but it wasn't really the macros. It was really the foreigner. That he just played it all out for you. Your dollar is now shit. That's why I wish I had a foreign exchange brother on here to kind of explain what he's saying, because I don't think they would even understand what he's saying, because what he's saying right now is that did he say it in this one?
On the dollar specifically, because I think this is really important.
Matter of fact, let me go find the exact one when this brother, because he kind of doubled down to superimpose. Maybe I skipped it a little bit, but right now is a big cryptocurrency time. So they asked the brother like blah 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 blah. What you think about this? He's the CEO of the Duquesne's family office. Y'all know about family office because, like I said, we on this cast we always talk about family offices and we talk about being the bank and we talk about. I was just telling the brothers about we need to get a hedge fund where we kind of doing this ETF situation or some type of investment management group. I was just speaking on that. So when the brothers say family office, that kind of make me happy. So I kind of want y'all to hear this right here, and this brother name is Stanley Drunkenmiller. It's a drunk ass bro. But right now he's saying some real nigga shit. Yo, Scoot, the man named Drunkenmiller.
Meet the Drunkenmillers, nigga. That movie would be wild as hell.
A group of drunk
a group of the drunk millers, nigga.
Yeah, you out of your mind, nigga. Have Percy on that bitch going crazy. Have Percy on there going crazy.
Bitch, I got noodles and popcorn.
All right, let me see if no, this is the old one. Let me see if this is it. This is an old one, so this might not be
Bitcoin. Is this the mother of all asset bubbles, or perhaps something more genuine and more lasting?
Maybe both. I think.
Oh, my bad.
It wouldn't be doing what it is doing if we didn't have the central bank behavior we have. I was skeptical 3 or 4 years ago when it came out. Why would anybody buy this thing? But they've done this unbelievable marketing job. It's been around 13 years. And particularly younger millennials look at it the way I've always looked at gold. I do doubt I have my doubts whether anything, whether Bitcoin itself will be anything other than a store of value, because it's got all sorts of problems as a currency. Number one, it uses up a lot of energy. Number two, it's volatile. There's other technical problems with it I don't really understand. But right now it's an asset class. My view of it has been way overblown in the press. I do own some of it. It's gone up a lot since I bought it. It's just sort of play thing. I don't really believe in it. I don't really not believe in it. It could be a new asset class. The answer is I don't know.
Stan, I want to spend a minute.
Okay, and he said this in February. We just showed you an interview technically in April where he said these brothers, the Federal Reserve is going to lose their currency status. What's going to be the other currency? You feel me? He immediately went to, it's a store of value. Yeah, the same thing with gold. So now you're telling me that the millennials look at it as you looked at it gold. And remember when motherfuckers was looking at gold like that, gold was actually back in the currency. I don't think motherfuckers get that. Like there was a book that was written called the Bitcoin Standard, right? Where they was saying, yo, this whole shit gonna kind of be backed on the Bitcoin. We're gonna have the Bitcoin as the actual stable boy that we like, yo, this bro is this, and we're gonna have it at this, and that's how we're gonna back our currency. The brother said this in February 2021. He even said, I don't really believe in like that. I got some. I don't have no ADA. I don't have a lot of these other coins. Like I said, I don't have no problem with it. Hey, and I can play another one where he mentions Ethereum. There's only two big daddies in the game. So if you want to stabilize your shit, like I always tell y'all, Bitcoin is literally a storage of money. It's a storage of wealth. It has nothing to do with you trying to give it to bro over there. And nah, that ain't what it's about. It's about you having a gold motherfucking block in your hand, nigga. You're not trying to give it to nobody. But you have other things with more use case. Ethereum come in, and where these smaller caps come in, where you're like, okay, well, Ethereum doing this, cool. How can we do this? Like I said, he's stressing about the gas fees and how expensive it is to send it. It's expensive, and a lot of these things are like this because the regulations around it. That's really the truth of the matter. And if you do the science on it, we use, as far as the AC, there is more fossil fuels and things like that burnt to run your AC globally than there is to run Bitcoin in America. So it's not as bad as y'all make it really seem. So y'all really just scale back on that energy bullshit. And the Tesla shit, I'm a Tesla fan. I rock with Tesla as far as stocks go. How do you get energy into a car? And you're like, I don't think y'all get that part. Y'all be like, yo, it's no gas. Cool. I got no problem with that. Who is producing the gas? Is it a gas fucking giant producing the non-gas energy to go? It has to be. Where's all this random energy coming from? So like I said, a lot of these things, bro, I think we overblow it. And as far as the same thing with the global warming, I think we think we're bigger than who we really are, bro. And we just need to kind of, you feel me, just take this thing one day at a time. But I definitely wanted to bring it going, Empras.
I can just see why the older heads will be kind of like almost flabbergasted and kind of like taken aback by the concept of Bitcoin, because it's like, imagine in a time where gold was a tangible thing, you actually mined it out of a real area. I don't want to say cave, but a real, what do you call it? A hole, I guess, nigga. And it was something tangible that you could actually put your hands on. But now it's just like this thing that, you know, depends on so many different things, the internet, electricity, like money to pay for all this stuff. Like, you need a lot of things to kind of keep this thing going. So ultimately, when you tell someone that concept that's coming from gold, it sounds unrealistic and almost naive in a way. Like, what? You're about to put all your money and stuff into a computer and that's it? So I can see where it's hard to fathom it, but ultimately, like, this is what reality is now. It is the internet. So for the time being, this is how majority are going to operate, especially the newer people that don't know anything about the tangible gold and the actual mining of gold, and it not being necessarily capped, but it being a precious metal that you can't just find anywhere. So that's the main thing that we have to understand with these older people.
I was thinking about that shit. I was like, yo, so all this shit is damn near internet based. What if the internet goes away? But then I also was thinking about if the internet ever goes away, then the state of the world must be so fucked up that money ain't even a thing no more.
I'm telling you, I always run those concepts through my head, and the exact solution is go in.
Yeah.
Go in.
Now, what you can get to it?
Nah, I'm going.
It's just a barter and trade system at that point because if the internet goes off, everything is off. Technically,
that's what I'm saying.
Systems
like,
that take cash, the systems that take card, like cash will probably be temporarily accepted, but after a while, like even that's going to be obsolete. It's just going to be barter and trade.
During the COVID-19, them motherfuckers said no cash. During the COVID-19, they were saying no cash, exact change only.
Yo, that's fucked up because that's another system of control. That's the only that's why I started the cast off, and I was like, is Bitcoin a China takeover? That's why I was kind of like, yo, the name of the cast is Behind Enemy Lines. I kind of showed the brother punching Mohit down, sleeping him. It's bro, you at war right now, bro. And I'm telling you, in order for your currency, because they're saying the Federal Reserve is gonna lose its status. A nigga just don't lose their status and walk off and be like, yo, you know, it's right. I deserve. Nobody does that.
I bought a little bit way back when it was nothing.
So it's gonna be people going out, bro, like legends. Then they not just going out like we think they is, bro. It's gonna be people suicide bombing, bro, for this whole situation, bro.
Damn,
bro, it's people, bro. Scoop, bro. Think about the fact that people work all this time, bro, to get a bag, and you about to come to them and be like, yo, you know what? You got a bag because it's inflation.
Bro,
you don't really have a bag.
I was looking at my 401k today, like, boy, I might move on you. I was looking like, boy, I just gotta make sure I made the right move with you, but boy, I might move on you, bro. Cause bro, I remember when I walked away from my job, bro, and they just sent me my shit. It's like, bro, that's it. That's all that I had to do is walk away from my job, bro.
All right, so have you ever heard about the self-directed well, yeah, that's gonna go back to me. But have you ever heard about the 403B or the 457?
I have not, bro.
I guess these are like I'm gonna talk about this on another cast, but these are like other setups of the same 401k situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's like I said, I'm gonna go into another cast. I don't want to really bring no extra confusion into the cast, but. I was peeping the situation earlier. They said some pipeline was hacked, and you know they saying that's going to lead to maybe higher gas prices.
Maybe
you feel me? Maybe, but right now the gas prices are high. I think it's basically $4 for a gallon of motherfucking 93.
Summertime.
Do you know that niggas don't know why gas prices don't know what's going on with the gas? They don't know why everybody's going out and buying gas. They just doing it. They just doing it. They're like, fuck it.
It's time to buy gas, I think.
It's time for everybody to go out and buy gas, dog.
Wait, what do you mean? What did you see?
This shit. Oh, I'm just seeing people. I'm just
like
seeing
what on
people.
the internet saying that they're going to get gas, or what are you talking about?
It's been a thing since the shit dropped, since this news dropped. People are in fear of a gas shortage. They're in fear of it, so they're panic buying like last time.
Oh, wait. So did you go out and you seen like people like no gas, like gas stations?
I see a couple bags over shits, but I'm definitely seeing some activity.
I went to
people put gas in anything they could put gas in.
I went out a little bit earlier, and it was around 9:30 or so like that, and it was all the gas pumps was full. And I seen a Spanish family. You know, Spanish family, you could always tell the climate by looking at them. It was six of them filling up 3 different cars. I'm like, man, I don't know what the hell going on, boy. But something going on. And you know me, I don't never put 2 and 2 together. I don't panic like y'all. Cause I'm already ready. This fucking system is bullshit. And when it fails, nigga, it fails.
Bro, I be thinking like, bro, if gas run out, bro, so be it, bro. Nothing in my life. I understand if that shit power my house, dog. It don't power my house, bro. I will walk the green mile, my nigga, if I need to, bro. Yeah. When toilet paper and shit was running, I'm like, bro, there's no way that it's not gonna be nothing for me to wipe my ass with, bro. It's never not gonna be. Like, if toilet paper is out, everybody's doing the same shit at this point now. We have found a new way to wipe our ass, dog.
Yeah, you just have to realize that you're living on a different frequency, and the Most High will prevail and provide, and that's the only thing you can say.
Come on, man.
But to these people who claim to be democratic Christians, which is the biggest paradox walking,
their essentials are crazy. Their essential needs are bananas.
Yeah, they're gonna panic. Need to, because your beliefs don't match your actions or behavior. I don't know why you panic buying if you believe in the Most High.
Believe in the Most High.
I'm telling you, bro. We just need to do everything as we do them. If you go get gas, your gas tank low, you need a nice amount of gas. Go get some gas,
and nigga,
bro.
imagine you going to panic buy all this gas, nigga, and a nigga come punch you like Muhammad or whoever just got punched.
That's what usually happens. You know what usually happen in a time of desperation, nigga? You stack up on a bunch of shit and we plot on taking your shit.
Bro, it was a point in time when niggas thought it wasn't gonna be enough chicken sandwiches, my nigga.
Oh gosh.
Bro, I can go through Popeyes and get a chicken sandwich so goddamn easy right now, nigga.
For Bill Gates, it wasn't enough. He's like, damn it, enough people did not die.
Come on. Come on.
All right, let's run this pipeline, John, just to kind of give them an update on what the hell we talking about.
Few shortages following the pipeline cyber attack. Good time to bring in Stephen Shork. Stephen, look, the company said they could start getting back some of this supply back online by the end of the week, but how bad could this get with the knock-on effect?
Well, certainly, Ashley, there is a significant fear here of the knock-on because, look, the cyber attack now is just a new wrinkle into a market that is already on tenterhooks. We're looking at the gasoline market that has a severe shortage of truck drivers. That is to say, the people that move the gasoline from the refinery to the wholesale distribution center called a rack, and then move that gasoline from the rack to your local gasoline station. Over the past 2 years, we've seen 104,000 truck jobs go away during the pandemic. Only half of those truckers have reported back to work. So there's already a severe shortage of getting the supply from where it is to where it needs to be. Now you add to that a significant amount of pent-up demand for gasoline, which is being artificially boosted by the stimulus checks, of course. And now you have this other volatility metric here. So between now and look, in a few weeks, we're going to be at Memorial Day. That's the unofficial start to the gasoline driving season. And the market is under threat at this point. So yes, there is no immediate concern. Let me underline this. There's no immediate concern with regard to supply shortages. A lot of this is being hyped. But if we do have a significant prolonged shutdown of Colonial, there are other measures. There is an active market in the barge market. That is to put your gasoline on a barge in Houston and ship it around Florida and bring it into the East Coast. There's also a very active transatlantic market to get gasoline from the ARA, Amsterdam, Rotterdam, Antwerp refinery epicenter in Europe and move it over into the NYMEX market area. Yes.
But Stephen, are there other pipelines vulnerable? We have the Colonial, but that's certainly, there are many pipelines in this country. I mean, what's not to say this hacking group would move on to the next one?
And let's say that this hacking group is state sponsored, right? This is a form of domestic economic terrorism potential out there. So yes, if the Colonial Pipeline, a pipeline that supplies 4 out of every 9 barrels of refined product to the East Coast, if that can come under attack, then natural gas pipelines can come under attack. Other pipelines that can come under attack from cyber. So yes, this is a direct threat. And as we said, it is a new wrinkle. It's a new volatility metric to add to the equation going into what is already going to be a very active summer, Ashley.
Very quickly, 10 seconds. It's $2.99 now, the average for regular unleaded. How much higher does that go, do you think?
Well, there's approximately a 2-cent move at the pump for every dollar move in oil. Right now, we can probably go another 10 cents higher at this point, given where oil prices are.
Yeah, that is definitely pain at the pump. All right, Stephen Shork, thank you so much, Stephen. Appreciate it.
So off rip was able to hear some shit like that.
Chipotle says it is raising pay.
So yeah, earlier when we was speaking and was letting y'all know about the shortage situation, that's the angle that was coming from based on based on what's going on right now, type of shit that's taking place. They're blaming it on a hack. Like I said, that's the best way to keep this whole system going. Where you like, nah, ain't nothing really going on. You ain't gotta worry about it. You look
It's
up.
just a hack.
It's just don't worry about it. Gas price might go up for a short time. We're not worrying about it. So
I low key think they doing that shit so just so they made that shit up just so they could raise the gas prices because they've lowered the tax for the middle class and they raising the tax for the high class and then they've given out so much stimulus checks they got to make that money back over the course of 30 years, the next 30 years, so they got to do everything in their power to finesse their people. Feel me? Because nothing's free. You give free health care, the money's coming from somewhere. It's coming from somewhere. Because if they didn't have the funds, they wouldn't even give those resources out.
Bro, that's
they go fuck us up.
Thank you, bro. Exactly what you're saying. Exactly what I was just getting into, bro. With this whole little system.
That's just like them. When you go to the Walk of Fame in California and they got people in vests provoking other black minority people so they can have them arrested. Just like them putting guns in the neighborhood. I'm telling you, bro. America's built foundation is off connecting their people. How can we sell to our people? How can we end up on top? How can our government stay richer and richer and our people suffer more? But as long as we're richer, we have the power to control everything, every aspect, as far as insurance, motherfucking. You gotta have a license for this, license for that. You can't grow your own grapes. You can't grow your own motherfucking orange trees. You can't grow. You can't. They spraying pesticides on your shit when you try to grow your shit. Then man, this shit so crazy, bro. They sell you water. They sell you as water.
Hey, Rolly, they already started doing that, right? Because they started selling motherfuckers bottled water. Motherfuckers never thought it was gonna come to a time that they was gonna be able to sell you bottled water.
Sell you bottled water. They sell you water, bro.
In a little bit, they're gonna be selling us
air.
Right? Yeah, damn, my bad. I ain't even see. You see me, Empress? I just got on the screen. Almost hours ago. I'm gone already now.
Check them shits in your brain so they could sell you the time that you're living.
Man, hey, every time a boy Rolly come in, OG come in with a mouthful. Hey, what's going on? Just to bring you in just a little lighter, cause like I said, I definitely got some little topics that I want to go to as far as right there. But how you looking as far as investments and things? Why are you doing that? What's going on?
You keep clicking on the comment.
I'm not clicking on anything. Look at me. I'm right here.
That's you doing that.
Yeah, but I ain't doing nothing. I'm in this situation trying to get out of here.
Oh, okay.
As far as investments go, bro, I just play the fucking game, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You got to play the game to win. But then again, the game consists of knowledge also. So you gotta pick up knowledge from them other motherfuckers that's really winning. You feel me? Like motherfucking like That nigga, Mr. Bot.
That's somebody you rocking with.
Heck yeah, bro. That nigga raw, man. I'm talking about that nigga raw, bro. Mr. Investor.
They can't.
Hey, Mr. Bot. Huh?
I was just pulling them up on YouTube right now. Trying to see what the hell you talking about.
Yeah, no.
Okay, there you go.
The boy be get money. Show you how to fuck with it.
Nah, I definitely seen you. I like the way you was rocking out. You had your price points and everything. You know, most motherfuckers they don't. I'm telling you,
Don't be
bro.
trying to get in your game like that, bro, because they don't want you to make no money. You feel me? Like me, I ain't gonna lie. If it worked for me, I know it's gonna work for somebody else. Fuck it. You can talk. People could sometimes say that's illegal, though. You feel what I'm saying? But bitch, I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I make money. My dog's gonna eat too. Fuck.
Nah, just put your disclaimer out there that you're not a financial advisor and you're entering at your own risk. But it worked for me. That's it. As long as you put a disclaimer out there, they can't say nothing to you.
Even times that you're invested in things, you let them know, yo, I'm invested in this, but I'm letting y'all know that this shit right here rocking right now. So like, don't make it seem like I try to bait you into some shit because I was you feel me? I own stake and I ain't none of that. So I definitely understand that you kind of want to maneuver those little situations, but man, we definitely appreciate it in the Telegram group, bro. And it ain't even a Telegram group, nigga. Cause we only use the weird system, but we definitely appreciate it in the motherfucking group chat, bro, because that's what the game about, bro. Hey, and as far as that, like, do you try to go and like take out leverage and margin? So like when you're doing the day trade situation, are you going in when you're doing smaller amounts and you blah blah in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out?
It depends on how much I gain. If I gain, then I'm gonna put more profit into it. You feel what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna leave it. I ain't even gonna, you feel me, withdraw. You feel me? But like if I'm losing, then I start using smaller amounts. You feel what I'm saying? It all depends on how the day going.
All right, so that all makes sense. So you watching it, depends on, you feel me? Depends on how everything finagling out. Depends on how you going as far as winning, losing. You start basically doing your risk management like that.
You feel what I'm saying? That's all you basically got to do, bro. You just got to play the game, bro. How that big go?
Rolly, you got the crypto.com link?
Nah.
It's
Oh
in the
yeah,
group
I
chat.
got that bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we sending you that John, and we're gonna send you another John.
I'm doing my research as far as that shit too, bro. That cryptocurrency shit, bro.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I'm telling you, bro. That's
I see you been putting that shit up there, bro.
Hey, I let them boys know, and I was talking about it earlier. I was like, bro, if y'all got into these coins, all these coins is up 20% on the day, damn near. And what? I put almost 10 coins in there, and damn near all 10 coins are now starting to run up 10% or some shit like that. And if you was in a 24-hour period, you kind of up, I think, 30%, 40% on each coin, like I said earlier. So the gains is crazy, bro, because look, you watching the market and you start thinking, like we had a brother earlier, he was talking about Ethereum Classic. So what I'm seeing is that people start looking at whatever got the same name at a cheaper price point or whatever work in the same way at a cheapest price point. So it's kind of easy to kind of pinpoint what they doing before they do it. So you get in it and you wait a day or so, and then you start running. And when you start running, niggas start jumping in. And when everybody start jumping in, you jumping out to something else that's running. That's how you feel me? You just got to figure out how to finagle the system, bro. Once you figure out, when you kind of get into a rhythm and you kind of see, okay, this is what they doing. Like the same way earlier, I was day trading Tesla. I was like, bro, even when Scoop came over and hollered at me, I let him know, bro, it's at 606 right now. We could day trade it from 606 to 620. I think it went up to 620 or something like that. We can do that all day until it get to 620. and you can continue to get $1 out. You can get $3 out. You can get $4 out. Depends on what you're putting in. You can get a couple cents out. You can get 25 cents, 25 cents, 25 cents. That's $1 right there. So it's plays to be made, but definitely, bro. We definitely even want you to send us the Think or Swim link. You feel me? Because you need all the brokerage, bro. You need it costs you nothing to get on another brokerage, bro. It's not like they charging you. If they charging you a monthly fee, then fuck them. But bro, if you just own a brokerage, bro, and you like, yo, what coin you talking about? Damn, it ain't even on this one. Let me go check this one over here. Oh shit, they got the coin. Let me grab it over here. You feel me? You gotta be versatile with this situation, bro. You can't be like, nah, bro. It's right here, my little day trading shit. I didn't kind of ain't nothing wrong with it, but
you have to be willing to learn. Because the main thing is we always want to stop learning. It's like, no, I found my sweet spot, and it's like, no, because you need to continue to evolve, and there's better shit out there. But for you to hold on to like the thing that works for you is ignorant. It's like, bro, it might be something else that work even better.
Like somebody told me, bro, you will never be blessed taking comfortable steps.
Say that.
Hey, that's the ultimate key. But what people take that as is, yo, T, I need to do something I never did. No. What I'm saying, and like, look, in that same manner, bro, you can take that same shit and be like, okay, what is comfortable? I want to, because look, bro, what's comfortable to me is investing and coming up overnight. What's not comfortable is me delayed gratification. I'm telling you, that's how I look at quotes. I don't need to look at it like, bro said I need to, he said I need to be playing basketball because I've been playing football, and I kind of, no. He's saying that I need to do a little bit more in the basketball field or in the, you feel me? That's how I look at it, bro. I look at it like, okay, well, I've been trying to double up. I've been trying to get 10% or 20% in one day instead of trying to get 20% in a month. Or you feel me? That's how I start looking at it. Okay, well, let me do some delayed gratification and see what comes from this.
That's the main thing. It's pain. So even if it's a growing pain, a learning curve, all of that is pain, and pain is change. So if you're going through any type of pain, just know there's a change and an evolution coming. And that's how you have to kind of look at it.
Yeah, and that's the same thing that happened to your muscles. And back to Polygon. Polygon, like I said, I told these brothers about it. I think it was at 60-something cents or something like that. It's at $1.15. So y'all want to follow the whole Dogecoin shit. Dogecoin is at 50 cents, 70 cents. It's trying to get to $1. This shit went from 62 cents to $1.15. So I don't know, bro.
It's $1.15 right now.
Nah, not that bullshit. I'm talking about
Poly
went from 67 cents to $1.15.
66 cents to $1.15.
Hey, and it's counting. It's at $1.18 right now.
Shit, I need to buy $1,000 of that bitch right now.
Hold on, let me see, because look, usually it's a pullback.
Yeah, wait, because that's the ultimate high. You don't want to buy in at the high.
Yeah, because it's went up 35%. Look, and this only is in 24-hour period.
But when you get on crypto.com, put it on your watch list.
For sure, put it on your watch list so you can know about when it goes up, or you feel me, just the whole movement. But when I told them brothers about it a week ago, yeah, like I said, it was the highest it went was 71.53, and now, like I said, it's at $1, motherfucking $1.18.
Don't what's that dude that wrote Rich Dad Poor Dad?
Oh, Robert Kiyosaki.
Don't he have a currency out?
What's it called?
Yeah, I ain't never check it. What's the name on that bit?
Look it up. Look it up and see. Let me look it up and see.
Yeah, I could check real quick.
Cause I could have sworn he was working on one.
Man, we got T in the building. What's going on, OG? Everything good?
What's up?
Cool. Robert Kiyosaki. Crypto. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm talking about those just a few seconds ago.
Polygon. I'm pretty sure the ticker is what it is. MATIC, Matic. Let me see what the ticker actually is. But yeah, we was just really in the cryptocurrency situation. And I've been telling them brothers they got to be careful with investing in these coins that ain't gonna be here. And I think like a week or so ago, probably 2 weeks now, I told them brothers about, yo, let's get in the Polygon and stuff like that. I think it was like 60 something cents. And now it's at $1.19 or whatever, counting up, like I said. And that's not the only one though. Like I said, I gave them over like 10 coins. I think it was 10 or 8 coins. I told them about Cardano. Cardano up 10%. Binance coin is up. Binance coin went from motherfucking 6. When I told them about it, I think it was like 632. Now it's at 682. So it's
games.
Yeah, it's a lot of movements. I told them about Solano. I don't know if they rocked with that. So like I threw it all in the group chat. I don't know what they rocked with. So I was asking the brothers earlier, and I don't know. The one brother we asked, I don't know what happened to him.
Everybody getting real secretive.
They
game.
Niggas up. So I don't even want to talk to them. They don't want to tell us. Maybe they don't want to donate to the cast. You know how niggas get when they start getting their bag, bro. So
they disappear and go to sleep and shit. Wait till that 3 a.m.
Oh, niggas was talking about the 3 a.m. play. So niggas probably gonna wake up at 3 a.m. to see what's going on. These niggas are wild. But yeah, Polygon, it's at $1.18 right now. So I would sort of kind of wait for a pullback. If it's at $1, I'd definitely grab Polygon at $1 because it hasn't ran yet. It had like 35% ain't nothing.
But what if a year from now that bitch worth $1,000?
Nigga,
100% fat. No,
it's a stable coin, so.
And that's what I'm telling you. So if you buy it at $1.18, the only thing is you might have to do it for the 3-month play or for the month play. And then
man, you might have to just leave that money in there, buy that shit and leave that money in there.
Oh,
it won't hurt.
That's the best thing.
It won't hurt at all.
Man, I'm telling you, bro, it's nothing better than that. Buying these little fucking penny fucking coins, especially if it got some use case, like I was saying with Chili. It's something called Chili's. Well, how much it costs right now? 47 cents. I told these brothers about this a week ago. Let me see what the number was. It's up 5% on the day. So you feel me? Just to kind of say that. But it came from it dropped from like 70 cents or something like that. Then I was like, yo, it's time to get in the Chili. And it hasn't even performed yet. That's the main thing I be trying to tell everybody, bro. Don't worry about where it's at right now. Worry about the upside. Like a lot of these coins are not Doge, not these funny little coins, but it's some extra coins out here, bro. Like I said, I was just saying that earlier with Doge. Doge has just stepped out of being a meme coin. It's too much people kind of riding on his back. Not a lot of retail, bro. Retail, bro. I got no faith in y'all. I see y'all talking about Shiba Inus and Kiba Inus and y'all talking about anything right now. Y'all just want to make money. I ain't got no problem with y'all, but I'm not rocking with y'all. If y'all tell me about some shit, I'm not rocking with it. Motherfucking y'all bros on the Facebook shit. You be seeing them Facebook people? Man, if you watching Facebook people, bro, you be wondering what the hell they be watching, bro. They be talking about some off-the-wall investments, bro. And it's like, hey, at least you investing, bro. I can't be mad at a bro for be investing, but god damn. God damn, why the hell you want to double up so bad? I'm always telling us, bro, we don't have to double up, bro. Look, bro, just get 5 good projects and it's gonna run you your money, bro. 5 good projects, bro.
And all them niggas trying to sell a good way of life to the
facts.
Cause that's that. I'm saying if you got game, give your nigga some game. Don't be like, oh nigga, pay me $1,000 for this, pay me $2,000 for this, and I'll help you learn. I'll put you in this. I'll let you do. Pay me $175 a month for this. Woo. It's bad enough niggas down and don't know shit and dumb as hell already because we don't have access to the necessary tools that these other, races have. You feel what I'm saying? Then a nigga learn some shit And instead of just getting it to you, teaching it to you so you could go about your business and woo and black people start leveling up and building wealth, they trying to sell the wealth to you. They trying to sell the knowledge of wealth to you instead of just letting you get it.
And
That's
those
why
people
we got
will
all
never
these
prosper.
social cap fuck niggas. Huh?
I said those people will never prosper.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
gotta leave their ass by the wayside. Because the best things in life ultimately are free, bro. And if a nigga not giving it to you for free and they trying to charge you a weird number, bro, fuck them.
It might prosper for now, but the Feds always gonna get their ass, man.
Nah, I'm saying they're not gonna prosper at all. Even if they quote unquote are prospering, that's not prospering to me. Because it's like they're not done with you. Like time is not done with you. So I don't think you're gonna prosper.
Man, yeah, man, I'm talking about, man, I be seeing that shit. I be like, damn, bro. Like, niggas be trying to, but I'm saying, though, game ain't free sometimes. The game ain't free right now. But I feel like us as, as black people, we should want to see each other do great. So we should want to see put each other on game. You feel me? So everybody be owning the house. Everybody be doing this. Everybody have investments. Everybody, you feel me?
Yeah, we were just talking about doing.
Knowing this shit too at a young age. They
We were
watching
just
their
talking
parents.
about doing some type of group investment, ETF type, John, where we kind of find like a solid 5 companies that we feel like are gonna be like a nice stronghold. Put the money in and just watch it grow.
Real deal, man. Because black people need they structure together, man.
Hey, and I tell you, that's the whole goal, because when we do that, we don't have to ask for handouts, because, like, look, bro, it's a lot of these companies that's out here that motherfuckers don't know about, because they ain't pushing themselves up on you. You know why? Because they invested in the Bitcoin when it was $4,000 or whatever, and them boys up. So, like, that's the level that my brother Rolly was just speaking on, to where, bro, why can't we get to the level where it's like, okay, you trading just like I'm trading. You a legend at the trading, so you making money anyways, bitch. You just put me on the trades. You feel me? That's always my problem with it. Like, bitch, like what extra are you really doing that you like, man? No, I can't really put you on the trade, bro. You making money from your trades anyways, bro. Matter of fact, it'd be beneficial that I buy into your trades anyways, bitch. Nigga, you winning. I'm throwing more money into your pot. You feel me? And I'm getting my little shit on top, bro. So we definitely got to get into that vibe, bro. Like I said, we were speaking about that earlier, where it's like why we don't have an investment management fund or something to that extent, where we come together and we say, yo, let's throw this in the pot. T was talking about Polygon, or he was saying Binance coin might go to $1,000. He was saying all this shit. Okay, cool. Let's throw this in the pot and let's just see what we do, because that's what ETFs do, right? And month by month, we take people out. It might be a month where we're like, okay, well, we taking Ethereum out right now. We might put them back in next month, or we might just hold them on the book. You feel me? Like, that's what I'm saying, as far as like, let's just go big, because we can still do our investments on the side. But whenever we all believe in a project and we come together, we're like, okay, well, cool. Let's buy a certain amount of shares of this. You feel me? That's the level that I want to get at with this investment shit, bro.
Man, investing is key for real, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I've been seeing it. I'm telling you, bro. My boy Chisholm just literally just came on the cast like 2 weeks ago, Rolly. You already know that, because he went on that bit earlier. And bro, ever since he's been on that shit, bro, this man is adamant about motherfucking investing, bro. Every morning the man calling me, or he'll text me, he'll throw something, nigga. We all in the group chat here. You feel me, bro? The shit, bro. It's night and day, bro.
Crazy stock market these days. The deli is called Hometown International, where the stock is. It owns only one small deli in a New Jersey town called Paulsboro. And despite only $35,000 of sales over the past 2 years, the stock has soared, growing its market cap at one point to more than $100 million. Hometown is also the principal and wrestling coach, the CEO is, of Paulsboro High School. And the cast of characters
gets even stranger from there. Our reporter at CNBC.com, Dan Mangan, has been digging into this company and its investors. Dan, who are the big investors here, and what is their background like?
So the largest investors here appear to be both, or in addition to the CEO, Paul Marino, who during the daytime is principal of local high school and head of the renowned wrestling team. There's two different sets of entities, several based in Hong Kong, the other based in Macau, China. In Hong Kong and Macau, they each have the same address. There's also the father of the chairman, Peter Coker Jr. Peter Coker Sr. is his father, and he owns a good chunk of shares. He's located down in North Carolina, and he also controls another entity out of North Carolina that owns shares with his business partner in another venture called Tryon Capital, which has a consulting deal with Hometown International that pays them $15,000 a month, according to SEC filings.
So how did the Cokers, who are apparently big investors, the chairman of the company, get hooked up with a wrestling coach principal and investors in Macau and Taiwan? Or Hong Kong, excuse me.
Macau and Hong Kong, yeah. Well, that's the $100 million question here. And what I found out over the weekend, as I reported yesterday, is the nexus here seems to be, in the absence of any other evidence, a guy named James T. Patton, who used to be a stockbroker before he was barred from acting as a stockbroker, who wrestled in high school in the 1970s with Paul Marino, the CEO of this company, who, again, is the principal of the high school. They're wrestlers together. They're friends on Facebook. And Patton was in the finance industry. He was a stockbroker. He's barred for various misconduct. But he now works for an entity that is controlled by Peter Coker Sr., and he worked also with Peter Coker Sr.'s partner, a guy who was convicted a decade ago of an illegal campaign contribution scam involving the former governor of North Carolina. In that contribution case a decade ago, this is difficult to follow, but the same entity that now has a consulting agreement with Hometown International was used basically to create sham consulting deals that obscure the illegal contributions that were going to the would-be governor, who was ultimately elected.
What I really want to ask is which character is Leo DiCaprio going to play in the movie of this? But I'm going to ask you, how the hell does something like this happen with a company that has $35,000 in revenue over the past 2 years grow to $100 million in capitalization? How the hell does that happen?
Yeah, I think yeah, and that's what everybody's asking. I think there's two questions here. To your point, how does this happen? Based on information that we've seen, there's only about 60 shareholders in this company. So it's not like, I don't think it's like GameStop, which a lot of people are comparing it to, and possibly Einhorn did as well, where there's kind of this irrational exuberance and everybody is piling in here because something that they read on Reddit. It may be, it's a very, very thinly traded company. So it may be that the only shares that are being exchanged are among people that already own them. It doesn't appear to be, it's not institutional investors of any note, outside of Hong Kong and Macau. It appears that these shares might have been passed back and forth and boosted the price, right? I wrote the other day that Paul Marino was worth, just his common shares, which are a mere fraction of his warrants to other shares that he's entitled to. He owns 1.5 million common shares. That makes him on paper $20 million on paper. But I don't know that he can sell that today. If you went to the market today and try to dump that, I don't know if he could sell that. So that's number one. The other thing is that there is there's a lawyer who was involved in this company, who was involved in a shell company scam years ago, where he created companies that had no ostensible value.
It's a deep and complex story. There's a book in it for you, Dan. Thank you for bringing it to us, Dan Mangan.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.
So yeah, bro, that's why we when we come on here, we say, bro, don't get caught in the trap where you just start investing in shit. You start looking at it going up, and you like, bro, but it went up on. Okay, just be careful, bro. Like I said, it just come back to the point, and that, like I said, that's why we played this video, because in this situation, they saying that these motherfuckers only got 35K in sales over the past 2 years. company is worth $100 million. The valuation for the company, the stock price for the company is the market cap is 100 mil. They saying that they looking at this situation, and it seems like it's being passed between 65 shareholders. So they're saying that this is nothing like the GameStop situation where a bunch of people heard about it on Reddit or we heard about it here, so we all jumped in. This is a situation where 65 bros, all from Hong Kong and another Chinese place. They just said it 2 seconds ago, and I forgot. But 65 shareholders, and they say what they think is going on is these motherfuckers are passing the baton to each other. So one group run it up, the other group buys it at the top. That group that buys it at the top now runs it up. And it's just a continuous, okay, let me buy it at that top, and then you're going to sell it back to me, and I'm going to buy it at that top. And that's how we get to these high numbers where it's now valued at $100 million company. And they said that these brothers ain't made over $35K in 2 years as far as revenue that they brought in. They only have one deli. They got one deli in New Jersey, bro. I'm just telling you, like, we have to be careful because even in a situation like this, if they're saying it's only 65 shareholders, that seems even way worse than anything else, because with the 65 shareholders, what that's initially telling me or rip is, okay, maybe it's not as publicly traded as we think it is. Okay. And maybe they're not selling any shares. So, like I said, we just got to be careful with these type of plays, bro. There's always come up, because the reason why I'm saying that, this would be a company that'll go public, and when they go public, their IPO will be high. You'll jump in like, man, I've been heard about this company, bro. They valued at $100 million, bro. They got a such and such market cap. They can do this, they can do that. But you really don't know that they can't do none of that. You feel me? So we have to be careful. Like even right now, I think Doge is number 5, the number 5 coin. The cap is like 68 million or something crazy like that. It's just like I'm saying, bro, we just gotta be careful with a lot of these things, because it may be just a few motherfuckers, bro, that control the destiny of this motherfucker. Like OG said, OG went as far as to say he disavowed. He said, bro, I don't know nothing about it. I don't got nothing to do with it. I didn't even know none of this. Is what the restaurant owner said. Like I said, the SEC, you know, the SEC, they want to come down on you. They're like, bro, why you, like, what's going on? Like, why is only 65 shareholders? How you got the 100 million? You only got one deli. Like, you ain't really doing no sales. Like, what's really going on? Same way they came down on GameStop. So, like, this is something that they're gonna do this. If the valuation don't match your revenue, then the government is the government, bro. So for sure, bro. But with
They're gonna need some answers.
With this play, like the main reason why I brought it up is because, like, I'm thinking about a lot of people that's into this Dogecoin and the Shiba Inu and all these other situations. It's like, yo, it might just be 5 or 8 bros just passing the coin back and forth, and you just buying in. You don't have no actually. You don't make no difference. Your money just being added in there to be taken, just so we can have more revenue on our way up. That's why when they do the little drop, like they have a flash crash or they have something fall real fast, what they do is they do that to throw 60% of the people that's on off. So it'll be a lot of motherfuckers think they rocking with the Doge, throw them off, get them out of here. Then we start going back up. That's what usually happens. Though yesterday Ethereum had a flash crash, went on 3.8. Blau went back up to like a 4.5, something higher than what it was previously. So usually, like I was telling my wife, it's just like a slingshot. You pull it back, and the frat nigga, the more extension you have, as far as you feel me, as far as how it's going.
To put for 3.6.
Just it. Oh,
They probably was like, bitch, get out of here.
They done ran by you.
Because the whole thing is they probably wanted me to get out and get the 3.8. But I was like, no, bro. The only way y'all can get me in is if y'all go to 3.6. Because I seen y'all go to 3.6. So go back to 3.6, bro. No 3.6 for me, bro.
And the Solano is at 44 right now. I think a good price for Solano is between 35 and 40. 44, I rock with it just because I know the upside, but it's not that great of an upside as far as if you want your upside to your downside. Your downside is kind of a little bit more than I would want my downside to be for that upside, because I think it's like a 30% upside from here. I probably have to look at the chart again. $1.15. If I take this little drop down, this is blah, and I put me right there, and if I put it right here, the $1.68, $1.52. I really can't even see what my line would be based on what I'm looking at, but I'll just throw something off my head right now based on looking at the chart and seeing the bottom of the last swing. So I'm looking at the low to the high. I'm looking at that actual swing right there, and I'm using the bottom of that swing.
85 cents.
Nah, this exactly. Maybe I could even use that one, but I'm using this one to this, bro. Right, this exact swing right here.
Mm-hmm.
And if I put my John right here and it goes up to here, you see the same line that takes me up to here?
Mm-hmm.
I would take this same line and put it at about this one or this one to get my next, you feel me, my next pullback number. So when they pull back, this is going to be my shoot up to about this point. So now if I take the same dot and I take the same line and I put it right here, it'll be about up here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I was saying. I can't really get the exact number that I want to see. So I have to go on a bigger chart type shit. But yeah, I wouldn't, like I said, the upside is solid.
Past 120 though.
Yeah, easy. But once you get that pullback,
right now.
exactly. So even this pullback, we might even be able to use to get that shoot up. You feel me? Mm-hmm. That was slightly a pullback, but higher lows is what we want to see, and you can kind of see that that's a low, and that's a low, and that's a low, and then that's a low. It's kind of like it's higher than that one still, all right. So yeah, it's higher lows every time. So it's up, it's going up. So I like I said, I wouldn't chase. I kind of wait for a pullback. You know, all them got pullback, so kind of play that little pullback game. I had another little John on the Taco Tuesday that I wanted to run. Oh man, where my mouse at?
On the screen?
Is at the bottom?
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they been doing a little workout, bitch.
Hey, come out, man. I tell you, hey, you gotta always stay fit for everything.
Real deal.
You feel me, motherfucker? That's the whole goal.
Said they could start getting back some of this supply back online by the end of the week. But how bad could this get with the knock-on effect?
Well, certainly, Ashley, there is a significant fear here of the knock-on because, look, the cyber attack now is just a new wrinkle into a market that is already on tenterhooks. We're looking at the gasoline market that has a severe shortage.
And when he's talking about the gas market, that gotta be kind of questioning, because you understand that the gas market is usually one of the more stable markets as far as like if you want to get into something, you can kind of be in a gas situation. It's a lot more stable. But this is just showing, bro, this whole fiat situation, bro, is upside down, bro. Upside down. So like I said, bro, at least have a little bit of your shit over here in the Bitcoin situation where you're hedging against the dollar crashing. You feel me? You keep your little currencies or whatever you want to do, but you're writing on the wall by now, bro. Earlier in the cast, we played the CEO from the Duquesne's family office. And he was just explaining that nigga. The way I'm looking at it, like the reserve is gonna lose their status, their currency status, meaning that the dollar is backed on the Federal Reserve. So once they lose their status, the dollar is backed on nothing. So you know that's when the whole Bitcoin standard and all these little, you feel me, conspiracy theories come up, nigga. That's what I'm calling them, bitches. Conspiracies.
Restaurant workers reaching $50 an hour by the end of June. Pretty good. They're also introducing employee referral bonuses, all as they look to bring in 20,000 new workers. So now let's bring in Marisa Andrada. Marisa, will this lead to Chipotle raising prices to cover costs? That's my question. And that's the question that Stuart Varney would want to know. Am I going to end up paying for it as a customer?
Well, good morning, Webster. Thank you for having me, and I'm excited to be here. Sure. And to your question, while we're raising the average increase or raising the average wage for our employees $15, what we will expect is a modest increase on our menu prices.
All right. So, Marisa, how hard has it been to find workers? The president says it's not to do with unemployment benefits, but we hear that a lot, and I hear it a lot, that people are getting paid to basically stay at home. Has that been your experience?
Well, in our experience, as you know, our restaurants have remained open through 2020 and throughout the pandemic. And so the sentiment for us continues to be gratitude to have applicants come and join our company since we've remained open and have been able to employ people. I understand that the different parts of the country are opening up in different stages, and the sentiment anecdotally out there is that, you know, some people are experiencing childcare needs, or they're taking advantage of
This is
the
about
stimulus
the
checks
Chipotle
and the unemployment
situation.
benefits. And so that's why they
Oh,
may not be returning. But
This
I
video?
think for us at Chipotle, we've been so fortunate to have an
Basically pay the
attractive
$15.
employment value proposition. So it's not only about this amazing wage increase that we have,
The
but
Colonial
it's the
Pipe
total
John.
suite of
That's the
benefits
last
that we
one.
provide to all
Right.
of our employees. And as you mentioned earlier, there is a transparent pathway to as quickly as 3.5 years to the top PM level to make six figures.
Wow, well, that's interesting because people see maybe, you know, these jobs as, you know, you're serving, it's food service. They don't look at it as a career, but you're trying to turn that around. And what kind of success have you had up to now in trying to sell this as a career?
Well, we've had plenty of success. In fact, last year we promoted 11,000 people into our system. And when I talk about that success, there is a pathway to move from entry level, so you can be a crew member and move into a lead, into a management position in the restaurant's hourly management to apprentice and then GM. And the success we've seen so far is 11,000 people really being promoted throughout the system. And then beyond that, we have this amazing education program. It's a debt-free education. So for those who want to pursue a 4-year degree with no money out of pocket, they're also able to do that with no money out of pocket with 10 different universities, 100 different programs across business, technology, hospitality, culinary, agriculture, and plant sciences. And so we're also seeing for those who are involved that they're 7.5 times more likely to stay with the company and then grow into management.
He probably ain't even in here. Huh?
Very good.
Damn, bro. My bad, Jay. I don't be knowing how to find my mouse, bro. I don't know where my boy be at. My boy be in a whole nother dimension 404. Empress, you can. Oh, all right, got it. Blah. Man, shit be fucking dimension 404 ass shit.
Really? Oh, you're not sharing that.
Yeah, not that one. This is another one I just put in the history. But yeah, that situation is always interesting because, like I said, this is what's going on as a whole. Where they said they're raising the federal minimum wage, I think they said it was to $15, and they're doing it over a time period. But with Chipotle, they said they're trying to interact by June or whatever the soonest time is, within a month or so. So I'm just sitting down. I'm like, I understand how you stretch it out over the 5 year, whatever the period is, because you continuously gain more money in the inflation, and then it makes a little more sense. But how do you change it from whatever they're getting paid now to the $15? Maybe they already getting paid $12, so it's $3 extra. But I know even at corner stores, they'll put something up 10 cents extra, and that'll make them a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
So to go up $3 extra is a lot of dollars, bro. So
yeah, I just, again, they can't make any more public statements about inflation anymore. So they're just gonna do it in your face. Like, don't tell me you're gonna pay me $15, bitch. That's how much $12 is gonna be in a little bit. What are you talking about? You about to be paying me the same $12. Like, get out of here. But hey, to each his own, bro. If they can bait somebody in thinking that they can be a GM and get paid such and such as a crew member, more power to you, bro. But me personally, bro, I'm very cynical and skeptical of all of this because I know about inflation and what it does to your dollar.
Hey, I'm telling you, everybody's scared of inflation. Janet Yellen came out and said, yo, inflation might be on the horizon. The stock market immediately fell, nigga, to 0 point. I'm telling you, bro, it was no motion. Like, I thought everything was frozen. I was checking my Robinhood.
It was hashtag buy the dip.
Bro, I was checking my I was checking everything. I'm like, bro, what is going on? And it was just a flash. It was another flash crash, but this time it had an explanation. With this one, it was like, what kind of happened? Well, we can kind of say Ethereum kind of extended, kind of ran too hot, and then kept on running a little bit more. So it was the people piling in after it was done. So all of this is called for. It's somebody like I said earlier. I'm not gonna bring him up again because I got some investments in that boy. So I want to come on here like Elon.
Now bring in Michelle Schneider, MarketGauge.com partner and director of trading research and education. Michelle, always good to see you. I know that you were in the hangout here listening to that back and forth with Jared, and I would love to get your take on what we're seeing with Ether and some of the other cryptos right now, especially as it relates to inflation and perhaps investors using crypto as a way to hedge. What are your thoughts?
Well, first of all, what's interesting.
Wait. Are you addressing the $7 a barrel too?
I'm on display, but the main point that I'm trying to get to is it's always funny when random people get in this space and they feel like they got some authority. Earlier, I heard Jamie Dimon saying that Ethereum is supposed to be worth $1,000 right now, and blah blah blah. Did you see the NFT chart, bro? Jamie Dimon, we just seen you 2 seconds ago, bro, saying some stupid shit about Bitcoin. Much less knowing about Ethereum. You didn't even know about Ethereum, man. Now you in here telling us what Ethereum possibly worth until you get in it and you like, yo, Ethereum really going to be worth $20,000. I'm looking at it now.
In a little bit, niggas gonna be interviewing him like they did Vlad. Bro, you have to retract all your statements.
Yo, we gotta really watch that brother Jamie Dimon.
Looking at JP, and JP is saying otherwise. So either a lot of people not listening to you at your position, or you playing a game.
CEO, man. But we just seen you didn't know about it, bro. But this is why I was saying it's super interesting because right now they're talking about it. They're gonna go into talking about the flipping in. This is a play on word. It was a movie called The Happening. But anyways, the flipping in, they're looking at it as Ethereum flipping the dominance.
And
they
want to so bad.
You feel me?
Because the thing is, this is how it works. The retail investors are like, hey, get in. Everybody put your money in. It's like a Sushi account promotion. The institutional investors are like, hey, fuck off. Go away. I need to buy this at the lowest price point possible. Leave now. So that's how we have to understand it. And that's how we have to look at these people when they speak. We have to kind of do a credibility check. Like, well, what makes you so credible? Who are you? Oh, you work for Chase. Oh, Chase is behind in the crypto game. Oh, I see. You want me to go away from it. Makes sense. Get out of here.
That was you in 2017 saying this was pointless, huh? You said you were going to fire your employees if they bought one.
Again, institutional people are not here to buy at high price points. So they're usually trying to get the lowest point, and they're going to try to talk you out of your game. They're gonna try to make you jump out when it's in the negatives and take off the top of what you just invested in. So you have to just be mindful and remain, confident in what you've decided to invest in. If you believe in it, you've done the research and the due diligence, why leave?
That's the ultimate key, bro. When something falls,
it must go back up.
Especially if you done the due diligence. What possibly could happen to this coin that was just worth this, nigga? That motherfuckers was like, it ain't moving. Let me take my money out.
As a stable coin, the percentage of something happening is very low. As a shit coin or an altcoin, a whale could get really selfish and take his money. And that's how we have to look at the shit coins. It's like someone coming out to play. Today, if they don't want to play, guess what? Your money is stuck in there and you have to wait.
You gotta
and
wait.
There is no interest unless you wait some more. But, nigga, that's the game. And again, you have to do your due diligence or, come to the pod and listen to someone who is doing their due diligence.
Hey, and I was saying the same thing. When Bitcoin fell, I was like, yo, we guarantee that it's going back to the 62. I'm telling you, it's never been something more safe than Bitcoin. Like, especially if you would have caught it when it dropped to 49, or if you day trading where it's like, it's going to 52, I'm taking I'm telling you, because we know for sure when it runs, it's going to run back to that 61 or 62. And then once it runs to that 62, it's going to do a little test and it's going to run past that, probably to the 70, to the 80. We don't know because Ethereum has lasted so long with so much volume. It's like a lot of tension within investors right now because nobody's really making no gains. All the motherfuckers is just heaped into Ethereum. We went from 1.9 to 2 to 4. It's so much volume in that, bro, that once the bears or the bulls lose, which more than likely is going to be the
whales,
whoever lose, we're going to now see them completely switch back to where now they're going to buy the alts. That's why when we're in Polygon and things like this, those are going to run. Because after that, niggas are going to go even smaller than them. So you stack up on everything a month in advance and you play it a month out. That's the key to this thing.
That's the main thing, yes. Because you are in a popcorn generation where everything has to be immediate, that's where you have to stop. Like, this game that you're playing is not about instant gratification. You have to wait it out. You have to see it through. If you want the instant gratification, you're going to be making pennies, okay? And I mean, if you're okay with pennies, more power to you. But if you're not, the game is a long game. When I say long game, it could be a swing trade. It could be a mid 3-month, 6-month trade, or it could be years. If you believe in it, it should be years. You should be dollar cost averaging if it's something that you believe in. To be quite honest.
That's why we always support getting a couple different brokerages. So where if you want to make some little gains, you could do your little day trade and just try something. If you just want to try something, you see how this go, how that go. But you never want to get so caught up in making your little small gains that when something will run big, you're like, damn, I should have been bought into that and just been sitting. You feel me? That's how I think about everything. Let's just have something that's sitting like that. We always talk about Bitcoin because that's a store of value, bro. That's as far as when I tell you about stable coins, bro, even Ethereum, but like I said, Ethereum, the value of Ethereum is not that valuable because Ethereum is more of a usage coin. So, and with Ethereum, it's a lot of other competitors. Like we spoke about Cardano. Polkadot hasn't even been doing anything. I don't even think y'all know about Polkadot. We always speaking about Polkadot on this cast. It's a lot of motherfuckers coming, bro. And what they're doing is they looked at the gas fees for Ethereum and they're like, yo, this bullshit. Let's
compete here,
bro. Let's get it just a tad bit cheaper, bro. So, like I said, Ethereum it has use. There's a lot of people on it with NFTs and things like this, but you have to be looking at other things that haven't ran yet. Ethereum ran, like even with Bitcoin, Litecoin's been around too. That brother hasn't ran. So like that's how you got to start looking at things. Like, okay, well, I just kind of wait. Let me see if this ever run. Like, you feel me? That's kind of how you got to do this investment things where it's like, let me just sit on something for a little bit, because that's when you really make the money, bro. If you were sitting on the bullshit when it was 0.0005 cents, then you feel me? You'd be kind of up. You feel me? We just gotta play the game a tad bit smarter.
interesting is Bitcoin's market cap has actually dropped under 50% again, while Ethereum's market cap has risen to 16.4%. So we're seeing this flipping into Ethereum. And it makes a lot of sense considering the fact that blockchain technology is really geared in, and as Jared had mentioned, the NFTs as well. So the flock into Ethereum is a bit of a surprise, but certainly not a shock. And when you step back a little bit, it's been a while now, so this is nothing new to say, but the younger generations are looking at this in two ways. Number one is the whole DeFi, which is basically the government decentralization of finance. So that's a very big attraction to the younger generation, number one. But number two is the younger generation have been poo-pooing the traditional inflationary ways to hedge like gold and silver and have turned more into the cryptocurrency space. So all of this, the legitimacy that we're seeing globally, the banks embracing it, even the Middle East now starting to get involved more with the crypto space is what's keeping this buoyant. And I think Bitcoin's lack of volatility right here is actually a very promising sign because that will give relief to people who would be inherently afraid of any kind of increase in volatility.
What do you think is going to happen when we finally get an ETF that's crypto based? I know that the SEC came out recently and said they're going to need a little more time before they actually greenlight one. But once it happens and more institutional investors start to buy into the idea, do we see a stabilization in crypto across the board, or will the opposite happen?
I think initially we'll see a stabilization, and people who have been waiting on the sidelines to buy it, looking for something more traditional, might get in. Of course, the price of where the cryptos are at that time will be a factor. But right now, with Coin's IPO that happened a couple of weeks ago, that's come down from its peak when it first opened, and that's really related now to Bitcoin. And that's actually an interesting opportunity right here. So you don't even have to wait. You can trade Coin. And if it holds around this $300 level, that would be a good place to maybe launch from, particularly if Bitcoin can get back over 60,000. So there's no need to wait, traditional investors. There are vehicles out there.
I want to get to some of the picks you brought along with you today, Michelle. We always appreciate that. And you like some activity going on now in the oil space. Interesting, given all the climate change talk. And even Warren Buffett this weekend at the annual shareholder meeting said that he has no problem getting into fossil fuels and owning Chevron right now. What's your take on that?
Well, we're actually in the oil market through USO, the ETF. And just looking at the pure technicals, it's been acting very, very well. And there's a whole bunch of reasons for that. Even though we still have alternative energy, and that is with climate change, what the big conversation is in the Biden administration, there's no doubt that we're still an oil and gas economy, as are most countries throughout the world. So the fact is that we still need the most reliable way to fuel, and that's through oil and gas. Whether that changes through cleaner energy, through nuclear energy, et cetera, remains to be seen. But for right now, I think that we're going to see oil head towards $70 a barrel and possibly even higher. So I do agree with Buffett on that. In terms of individual oil companies, we really like British Petroleum, because that actually is doing both traditional oil and gas, but also revving itself up to have a whole part of their company dealing with alternative and cleaner energy.
All right, want to switch gears and talk infrastructure. We know that Biden's going to, has some challenges getting this thing through Congress the way it sits right now, $2.3 trillion. But how has that been affecting your portfolio, and what are you looking at in terms of infrastructure plays?
Well, it's really hard to get negative in the market right now because of the way the transportation sector is reacting. Obviously, very optimistic about the idea of some level of an infrastructure package getting passed, which no one would disagree isn't completely necessary. It's really going to be the filigree around the infrastructure package that I think will be the sticking points, particularly the social services part of it, the free community college, et cetera, the tax credits. So if we just focus on infrastructure right now, I think the market's telling you something is going to happen. And that will be a good thing. We need it. We need it for a growth, for GDP to get higher, and we need it for job creation. So right now we're sticking to that area. We are already in floor construction, that's FLR, but Vulcan Materials, American Tower, which deals with 5G. These are all holding up very well today as we begin the month, and they've done a good level of consolidation. So they offer a decent risk to know right away if things change.
Love when you bring your picks along. Michelle Schneider of MarketGauge.com. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, so like I said, we played that, and she was saying the lack of volatility is promising, and that's what I'm telling y'all. So when they talk about the flipping and things like this, what's happened is the Bitcoin dominance was so crazy that it was trading so sideways. So with Ethereum, BNB, and a lot of BNB is almost a third, bro, damn near the way they moving. And
wait, you said Doge was 5, Bitcoin's obviously 1.
as
Who
far
else
as
is on there?
Bitcoin number 1, Ethereum probably should be number 2. Let me double check. Ethereum should be number 200% fact. Number 3 should be BNB.
Okay.
Yeah.
4?
Let's check this out right here. 4. Who is? That's a good question. I don't know why I'm blank on 4. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance, yeah. Doge is 4. So it's a weird little battle situation where Doge go to 4, Cardano go to 4. You feel me? Because Doge it was falling to 47s and 48s and stuff like that.
And you know I put it on that Brother Rich Flyer.
What?
The Cardano?
For real?
Yeah. I knew we were looking at it, so I was like, let me put it on here and bait these niggas in.
So yeah, Cardano's at the 5th spot. Niggas still got USD Tether. So y'all bugging in this space. Shout out to y'all though, Ryan.
Wait, what is Tether used for?
That's just a USD stable coin. So that's actually the fiat coin. That's how I look at it, nigga. Maybe I need.
So is it the same 90 cents? How much is it worth?
This it was $1.
Okay.
99.9998.
For now.
So yeah, this USD Tether, John, you'll notice it a lot of times. You go on KuCoin, a lot of these things, you'll see USDT, and those pairs, it's like you'll go there and you'll see the BTC paired to BNB, and you'll go to it and you just see 0.0. You feel me? It won't be a number, but when you go to the USDT, it'll give you actually the fiat number, because in Bitcoin, the one Bitcoin is worth way more than the one fiat. So the number doesn't translate like that. So like they'll just let
the
you know.
ratio is just going to be astronomically different.
100%. So with the USDT, you can see the technically true value in a sense. Bitcoin is worth 58 over here. If you go to USDT, it's gonna be worth 58. But if you go to something else, it might be it ain't really worth that much, because like I said, dominance fell. So right now with Ethereum, you can get way more Bitcoin because the dominance of Bitcoin fell to Ethereum. But as far as if you want to go to the USDT, it ain't really you ain't doing shit. Right. So like I said, there's different ways to play this, bro. We're gonna come in here and like I said, bro, we always giving out tickers and things like that. I think we're gonna set up a little different situation so we can get more interactive with the people, just to see what people thinking about a little different coins motherfuckers might be in and things like that. So thank everybody for watching, supporting the cast, man. Empress, you can do your thing.
All right, guys, and that is the conclusion of episode 70 of Taco Tuesday, where we talk about currency only. Thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time, peace.
Yeah, and the broadcast, yeah, man.
What the heck?
Hey, we just